show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Romo, Chris, Tony, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next. And also just other beliefs, I don't think that the end times are really end times. Like maybe it's the end of a cycle, but we all continue. There's no such thing. Like the end of death is birth and the end of birth is death. So it's just a continuous cycle. So even if the earth ended, there'd be another one.
Is that Ouroboros?
What does that mean?
What you know about that?
We did a whole topic on it. Remember the circle? Ouroboros means that time, nothing ever dies. You know, you as a human, you're what makes you is not your human. It's not your physical body. It's what's inside of you, that part of Creator, and that's always gonna get recycled again. You know,
you said it never dies.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Resident Evil 5.
Oh shit.
That's what they call. That's what they called their weapon.
The Ouroboros?
Yeah, they called it Ouroboros.
Was it infinite?
They
regenerate,
it regenerates, it doesn't die, like, I mean.
What a stupid name for a weapon, though.
Nah, it's a badass weapon, man. I shoot the fuck out of you with it. Nah,
Ouroboros!
Sounds like a Spanish.
I mean, but it did become a pain in the ass to kill, like.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, it died.
Did y'all's parents always talk shit about the music y'all listen to?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. I be filtering my music every time I get an old person in my car.
Yeah.
I got a playlist.
I
got a playlist called Classic.
He's like, AK, my mom and dad.
You know,
Well,
no, my dad doesn't care. Me and my dad.
Classical for Vino.
Me and my dad can listen to music. My mom doesn't like it though.
Yeah. What's your mom into? Like, what kind of shit do you have to put on?
Like R&B.
Like old school R? Like what era? R&B has changed a lot. Bro, he's not that old.
Probably who's
Babyface.
Boyz II Men.
Yeah, or like
Casey and JoJo.
She'll be listening. I don't know if she listens to R. Kelly.
Oh. Well, he's
probably not anymore.
The hardest thing sometimes is taking positive criticism, which is a weird I don't know what that is.
I go see. Well,
it's a trauma thing, probably.
For me, that goes to my head. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get flattered or someone makes it, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to be able to right away just throw that away. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, because then, you know, I walk around a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's right, I am the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I am amazing. Yeah. You got to say that for a rainy day, though. Like, take a little piece and then put the rest for a rainy day when nobody compliments you and you're like, man.
You know what? I feel shitty today. Remember that one time that person said I look good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I am kind of fly.
There you go.
You know, speaking of that,
go ahead,
I saw
bro.
This guy with these clean-ass shoes, bro. They were white with khaki. And that's all they were. There were some Jordan 1s.
Flawless shoes.
Oh, man, I wanted to tell him, bro, clean ass shoes. But he was like busy with his wife and kid. I was like, you know what?
Man, I should have told him though.
Bro.
He didn't need you to tell him, bro.
I know, right? Bro, that could have been that one thing that could have saved his marriage, dog.
Right.
Like, man, that one dude stopped me from cheating.
Right. I don't cheat on my wife, but you know what? These shoes are pretty clean. I do have a good life. You should be like, man, you have a beautiful family, and those are beautiful
That dude's
shoes.
right, bro.
Damn.
You know,
I ruined the marriage right now. Fuck, oh well.
Another flaw I have is like, because like we talked about earlier, how I was raised around savages. Not only is my family super criticizing, how would you?
They're super critical.
Yeah, super critical. I guess we'll go with critical. And then obviously I was raised in an area where everybody would always be critical as fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
burn.
Yeah, yes. I'm always ready to talk shit. I'm always ready, bro. And if I sense weakness, bro, I can pounce on that shit and like, I want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You ever kind of like talk shit about yourself in your head just so you're ready?
Oh yeah,
hell,
bro,
every
day. Hey, at least I'm ready, bro. Yeah, yeah. See,
my hair's kind of
and that's the thing though. So when like I said, when I sense some weakness, you know what I'm saying? My natural reaction is to just jump on that shit and just fuck with you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's. I am the big brother, but I wasn't raised with him, so I can't really call it a big brother.
I wouldn't call that big brother. It's more like bully mentality, bro.
Nah, bitch.
Fuck that. All right, some people probably grew up soft, and they can't take like honesty, while others have, like, you know, just depends on how you were brought up.
Kind of like on the podcast last week, me and Kevin talked about, because we were raised around really savage people. Sometimes we have bully tendencies. You know what I'm saying? Whereas someone who wasn't raised around savage ass people would just say, "You guys are bullies and assholes." You know what I'm saying?
Right. Which they would be right.
Do you agree with that?
Definitely do. Because if I see a dude, right, that's a like asshole to the max, I see he's with a girl, I'm gonna assume she's on the same shit.
Yeah.
No, literally.
I
Like,
would, yeah, I mean,
100%.
I would assume she probably has some mental issues, but yeah.
damn.
Well, they both do. If like you see a crackhead and he's with a girl, she's probably a crackhead.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that, you know,
Yeah.
it's not likely, but
So if the man's
I mean,
a liar, she's
but there's
probably
many
lying.
instances where a nice
Not
girl
always.
will date an asshole.
Yes, there's always yes.
Then
A lot
it's
of times
something
when
missing.
you're
how
young-
long have they been together though?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, you
I'm
know,
just
if
trying-
we know, like, they've been together for a long time, I'm just like,
But isn't that like toxic though?
I'm just playing devil's
Isn't that like a
advocate.
bad?
I'm just playing
I
devil's
mean,
advocate.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it works for them, it
It's your,
works.
it's your preference.
We don't
you
know how,
Yeah.
but it works.
For example, there are dudes who aren't hard, but they like girls that are just assholes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That-
opposites attract. Because I used to
Opposites
always go
do
for the
attract,
asshole
okay.
chick, and I was always the nice guy, and I like the thuggish chicks for some reason. I don't know why, they
Chris
just
got beat,
lit
yo.
me
He's been abused.
Bro, and I liked it. Nah, just kidding. That's bad. I shouldn't joke. I'm glad y'all didn't laugh about abuse. Hey, what time? What have you? When your parent? When have your parents lied to y'all?
Ooh,
You have any big
a
ones?
lot.
Like all
no,
the time?
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I come from brutally honest
Oh,
people.
do you wish they would have liked you a little more?
Nah, because then I walk around thinking some wrong stuff. You know, I am
Yeah.
free. Like in the moment, I felt offended. You know what I'm saying? Like both my mom and dad have, when I was fat, have made fat comments to me. You know what I'm saying?
Even though they had their hand in it, they're the ones that made you feel.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
No
subject.
offense.
Yeah, no, I mean he's right, especially my mom. You know, she's gonna raise me. And you know, there were times when like I've been with girls and they're like, "You need to tone it down, bro. You know, you're a little too straight up sometimes with your girlfriend. You know, you need to be a little lighter. You know." And I was always like, "You're judging. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You're hating it." But they were right. In the end, my relationship didn't work out, and it was probably maybe that contributed to it. Maybe I should have been a nicer guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the hard thing is balancing nice and meanness, and maybe that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But
I think that we should call that one balance.
For later today.
Balancing the emotions or whatever. But
yeah, because you gotta be. My bad. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say that you're right. You were right too on how you and Kevin were born around savages and that's how y'all tend to be. But I can contradict that too because if you've met half of my aunts and stuff, they may seem sweet can be, but there's some savage ass people too.
They know how to turn it on and off.
They don't know how to turn it off sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Like,
That's something can just flip them off, and they're like, "Oh, fuck."
pretty much, dude. And when I watched that, yeah, I grew up that way too. But when I started realizing how many people really started not liking me after that,
Yeah.
their tendency is like, well, your family's always going to be around. I was like, yeah, but I also like having a group separate from y'all too.
100%.
You know,
Right.
so it was basically me changing that.
I also want
that
people to
tendency.
like me.
Kind of.
Yeah, it catches up.
It does.
Yeah, I was
It
20.
catches
I
up
was
to me.
23 when I met this girl. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
it
Now
comes.
You know
she
what
is-
they say? Don't judge a book by its cover.
What do you mean? How explain that?
So,
Oh, because she looked good. Maybe she might not take care of herself.
no, it's what I mean is my homie, right?
Go ahead.
He sent me this like video of this girl that she sent him, and she had like a very beautiful body. Like, man, this shit was just. It was like everything a guy could ask for.
But
Yeah.
The pussy was trash.
Damn.
And it's like, damn,
Explain.
like.
how is pussy trash?
What do you
Explain
mean?
this, guys. Explain
Well,
this.
he'll have to
She
do
has
it,
some
but
mud
like.
flaps or something. Or what?
That's what I was
It's just like,
thinking.
I guess, pussy was dry. I don't know.
No,
I
you
don't
know what? You know
But
what? I'm gonna give an example of how pussy cannot be that great. You know what I'm saying? A girl can look good, and I've had this great figure because he's bringing back memories now. But for example, you do your job on top, and then when it's time to switch roles, it's time for you to get on top. It's just
Oh, yeah.
pathetic. It's pathetic. It's no effort, no rhythm, no nothing. You're pretending to stay hard. You have to think about something else to stay hard because
You're just like a cardboard box. Just
basically,
laying
basically,
there.
someone
basic.
someone that doesn't know what they're doing doesn't even put any effort in. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
like
You can
Paris
tell they
Hilton
didn't watch
checking your
porn.
phone.
Like I don't like I'm gonna have to think about porn to keep hard and bust a nut here. You know what I'm saying? I've been in those situations, man. Even if she touched me, rubbing my balls, it wouldn't help at that point, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Bro.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Let me just take over again. You know what I'm saying? But then again, that's like.
He's like, hold on, give back.
Yeah, come here, just come here.
Get back on top because you know
Yeah,
what you're doing.
No, get back on the bottom. You don't know what.
Oh
you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Get back on the
Yeah,
bottom.
I said let me.
Oh, let me
get
let me get back on top. You know what you're doing. Yeah.
Cement.
So that, in my opinion, is how pussy can be trash. So I,
Yeah.
you know what?
I get you.
Yeah, so that's probably what it
Or
was.
dry.
Well,
Ooh,
dry.
ooh.
That's because you didn't.
You almost got over. That would
I
hurt
feel
my
like-
ego.
Yeah, I
Gotta
feel
do
like
this.
you're not doing something right.
Yeah,
Her pussy
yeah.
dry.
Go ahead.
What if she's into you, but her shit just doesn't get wet?
Like
You
in
need
general.
Well, like I'm not gonna say it doesn't get wet. It gets wet
You need
just enough.
lube,
Yeah, it
or
doesn't
you
lube
need a
up.
lot of spit.
Just doesn't lube up.
Hey,
She
bro.
really
There
gonna
should,
be
then you know what?
sucking-
Then she should warn you before, so you gotta, so you know you
You better
gotta,
have
like he
lube on
said,
standby,
you gotta-
bro.
yeah, something, spit, whatever.
Some
yeah,
oils,
yeah.
some
My
shit,
pre-nut, you know, something to move.
There's ways around this. There's no excuse.
Sweat and shit.
Yeah,
Anything
something,
is fine.
something,
Kool-Aid,
something.
anything in the car. Like,
Whipped cream.
yeah,
Get some
anything.
yeast infection.
Nah, but
Put some ice in her mouth.
yeah.
Go
Go
on, some ice cubes in her mouth.
So
Hydrate.
we haven't even touched on the topic about fucking versus.
We don't
sex.
care. We don't care.
Oh
We don't
yeah,
care.
no, we should get back.
We don't
on
care?
topic.
Hey, this is a funny. This is a funny.
What else? Keep going,
This
keep
is the
going.
perfect
This
start
is-
for the topic.
Well, keep going. Oh, he's right. He's
It
right.
is,
We
it
just
is.
talked about how we rate. You know the.
What, is that really? Yeah, that is how we rate women. Then.
How would they rate us then? Is it like face?
We need to
I'm
get a
sure they look
female.
at
We need to
our
get a girl on the
I know,
podcast.
I know they go by
We
height.
do not speak
Oh,
for my
yeah.
height.
I know that can.
Okay, yeah,
Because
bro.
they just-
Well, we can guess.
That shit be pissing me off too.
Go ahead, Tony.
Short niggas matter.
We
Short
do.
niggas matter.
Yeah,
Get
we
your
do.
ass out of here. You get your tall ass.
I
out of here.
agree.
Both of y'all.
I don't have to be short to agree.
Don't discriminate on
Hey,
man
man.
because of his height.
Hey,
bro.
man.
Yeah, I saw the Hannah Montana episode.
You know what? Tall lives matter. You know, how about that? No.
You're like average height, so shut up.
Average height matters.
There
How
you
about
go.
that?
All right, here you go. You're average.
If you're under 6 feet, you're not attractive.
Discriminate me of what I can
I'm under
control.
6, so I'm not attractive.
But them tall girls that like
None
short
of
girls,
us are 6
I like
feet.
y'all. Oh, y'all are cool.
Yeah, that's the thing. Me as a short dude, I like tall girls. Like,
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's
Like,
like-
I have an attractiveness to them too.
Yeah, like you know, these two dudes know about this girl at work that's kind of tall. You know what I'm saying? Drives a nice ass car. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she might not be the prettiest, but for some reason, I'm attracted to her.
Why you gotta throw in the car part?
Because
Bro,
she has
she
a nice
got
car.
a fucking
Oh, okay.
badass car.
Yeah,
That's
nice
why.
car. Hey, everybody here co sign that.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
it's a nice
Hell
fucking
yeah.
car, bro.
Kind of
Like I have to park away from her.
We don't want to
Like,
give anything
shit.
away. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, we
It's
don't
a-
want to give
Okay.
it's
anything
a
away
nice
right
ass
now.
car here. You know what I'm saying?
We'll tell you
I'll tell you after the podcast.
I think I know.
No, you don't.
It's like
No,
a
you
sports
don't.
car.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
enough. Because we don't give too much info.
Bam.
But yeah, but honestly, her height is kind of the first thing that, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like,
opposites
and
attract.
you know what? Maybe not every dude will find her attractive. You know, like in the other
She's
ways.
not conventionally.
We might do the whole, bro. She's got a 4, you know, whatever, blah blah blah.
She's like a 0 face and a 2 bottom.
But she's
she's
like,
7
she's
foot
9 in
tall.
height. But she's
Right.
9 in height, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'll climb that
I'm gonna
bitch
climb the
tonight.
mountain,
Mountain,
bro.
bro, like for real.
Climb the mountain, bro. Nah,
No, you
bro.
don't want a mountain. A mountain is scary.
Bro,
Mine's
I'll
like-
climb that mountain. I
Do you
won't
like
care.
tall girls, Tony?
I've been with girls taller than me, if that's what you're asking.
Is that like a preference? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's not like your
I don't
kink.
really know because I don't know. I can't really say.
He's too young to know his.
You haven't dated? Have you dated a girl like that?
No, I haven't dated a girl taller than me.
But you talked to one like that.
I fucked one.
I did.
How
too.
was that? Tell the rest of us who want to climb mountains.
So remember how you were
Wait,
saying
you still
about
hanging
the
on?
Hey,
no,
let me talk.
remember how you were saying about the no rhythm on top shit?
Oh, for
that
real?
that's
Tall
that
girls?
was-
Nah, you can't. Nah,
Oh, that's why you-
That
No,
tall
it
girl.
was just
That
her.
tall girl.
It was just her. I was just
because
like,
I slept
Oh,
with a
that's
tall
why.
girl that knew what she was doing.
Did you
Bro.
bro?
no.
Oh, damn.
And on top of that, she made it awkward, bro.
Like what you
she
said.
was on top of me, and then she's gonna be like, "I suck at this, don't I?" I'm like, "Why would you ask me that?" I'm like, "Why are you asking me that?"
That's
Wow,
what you give her a bold-faced lie. This is great.
She has daddy trauma.
I'm not good at
Whoa.
that.
Yeah, yo.
You gotta be like, you're doing.
What
a
did
great
you say
job
back?
right now.
Huh?
What did you say back when she asked?
Doing
Oh,
that.
What did you say?
Oh,
What did you
what
say?
did you say?
Not through your
Come on,
teeth or what?
come on.
Don't
Yeah.
make me say it, bro.
Go
It's
ahead.
so
Fuck
crazy
that.
now that I
Please.
think about it.
Please.
Fuck.
We're your friends.
Fucking say
You
it.
never ask
I was
again.
like, I mean, you're not bad.
Oh man, straight both-faced
How
lie.
No.
how did she react to that? How did she react to
She
that?
wasn't horrible,
didn't.
but she wasn't great.
Okay, but don't get me wrong, though, bro.
Go ahead.
The like when we had shower sex. Oh, dude, that was
Was it a
amazing.
tall girl?
Yes.
How did that
How did
work?
that work?
Cause you stand up. Oh, cause you
Bruh,
the
you-
pussy's at the same. You just gotta.
Bend her over.
I'm asking
Literally.
if you did it. I'm asking if you
Literally,
did it.
bro, dude, it was
I've done
just-
it with a tall girl.
It was
I'm asking for a
very
friend, though.
passionate. It was very passionate.
So that was better than the bed.
So he made
Yeah.
love? Did you make love right there?
Yeah, hey, yeah.
That was passionate sex right there.
Would you consider that making love?
But not love yet. It was
Okay,
passionate,
nah,
it was sex.
yeah. It was just like, you know,
Still
I wasn't
lying.
in love, you know.
Right.
So,
Making love is like when you like.
You
kissing
think you
all
have to
slow.
be in love to make love? You can't just hit it gently.
Yeah, I think that's the whole point
That's
of the love
passionate
part.
fucking, or you're slow fucking.
See,
But
because I've fucked girls where I've never hit them up again, and then there's girls I've dated I fell in love with. Like there's a major difference.
You hit it different?
Yeah, completely different.
but you can fuck somebody you're in love with.
Of course.
Oh yeah, you can do that,
Yeah.
but
But you
it
can't
doesn't-
make love
don't
to
speed it
somebody
up.
that you're not in love with.
But
Probably.
Yeah.
yes, there have been
Sure
chicks
didn't.
that I've hit up that it's just
It was such a topic.
So, what's the topic?
Oh yeah.
So what's the topic here?
The topic.
Versus,
The topic is fucking versus
Making
love.
making love.
That's why I asked him. Have you everybody?
Oh, yeah.
So, Tony, did you make love to that girl?
I
no.
straight
I was trying to ease it in there. That's why I was like, let's
that
not
all
put this in the
everything
topic
else.
here.
Everything else before him, this is a prelude to the actual episode.
So the first time I made love was my first time having sex.
Oh,
My first
Why are
time.
we clapping? Are we
I
clapping?
tried, bro. Let me.
Stop them cheeks.
This is where my whole preference bites me in the ass. I used to like hood chicks. You know what I'm saying? Thuggish chicks.
Mm-hmm.
So my first time was a thuggish chick, and I wanted to be all gentle and kiss and make. All she wanted to do was get on
Straight to
top,
it.
make me bust my first nut, and leave.
Wow.
I told the story
No
before,
foreplay.
but after she was done, bro, she left to a party. Like didn't even invite me, just left me there,
Damn.
deflowered,
You
and
were
just
what do you call?
basically,
Dick
bro.
appointment.
That's basically. I mean, we were together for a long time.
I mean, if the roles were switched, that'd be badass. Like if you were the dude, right? You just busted a nut, and then you go, I'm going to a party, baby.
I bet you there were women in this gym like, yeah, that's how you should do it. Go, girl. You know?
Hey, he would have went back though.
That's
He
equality.
probably would have went back.
Yeah, he would have went back after the party.
She did.
After the
Bro,
party.
I get a phone call like 20 minutes later. You can hear the party, the music. She's like, hey, so, yay? All
What?
right. Yeah.
At least she
Hell
did
no.
that.
Bro, my
no.
first time was terrible.
Nah, that's like.
fucked up.
What'd you say? I'm great, baby.
Yeah, basically, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I hope you're having fun.
The females wonder where all the good guys are.
Bro, for real.
You're killing them. You're killing them.
Yeah.
Literally killing them.
So, anybody else want to say that?
I
Uh,
remember
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
when did you
time
make love? Yeah.
The first time I made love,
Go ahead, fam.
I was in my room and
Myself.
I saw I had some lotion.
I had the lotion.
And then I saw my hand and I was like, ooh.
so
What's your,
soft.
what's your name, Shad? You sure you want to kiss it? Nah, just kidding. Anyway.
What was the first porno you
I bet he
watched?
sucks his
What?
thumb.
What?
I remember A Street Latinas. The girl's name was Celine. That was the first porno I ever downloaded and watched.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
speaking of agency, let me do this real quick because we have to end the podcast really soon. It's already 3:58.
Just leave your phone.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember Charlie Sheen? There was this time.
Tiger's Blood.
Tiger's Blood, but whenever he got AIDS, right? He was kicking it with two porn stars that used to be on A Street Latinas. You remember their names?
No, but I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
know I'm good with faces, bad with
Yeah,
names.
yeah,
Then he
yeah.
got AIDS from those two women or something.
Probably.
No, they probably got it from
Yeah,
him
yeah.
because he was fucking with prostitutes and then he partied with some porn stars.
And he was doing all
And
kinds
then
of shit.
After that, after he came out like that, they disappeared. They stopped doing porn and shit.
Because they probably had to stop.
Yeah.
They might have been the ones that started the whole AIDS. Remember, porn went through a phase where they started using condoms because of shit.
Yeah.
We remember that, bro. That was horrible.
I mean, you basically lost your job if a porn star gets AIDS. You lost it. You gotta find a new like
It
profession.
became a huge thing in the porn industry where like one of them popped positive.
Like Jif, the peanut, but just certain small things. As opposed to the theory is that there's infinite realities,
what
right?
about the peanut butter?
Jif, it was Jiffy, and now it's just Jif.
I know,
I
Jib.
remember Jiffy Lube.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's just a confusion. But George, Curious George, is a monkey. He used to have a tail. Now he's an ape because he doesn't have a tail.
What? Like what?
He's an ape. He doesn't have a tail, but he's a monkey though.
Why do I feel like people are just confusing him with Diddy Kong?
Nah, Curious George was a monkey.
That's crazy.
I
Yes,
think-
he's a chimp.
Right, so he's supposed to have a tail.
I think I did hear something about so it's like a Star Wars actor. He said a line.
Oh yeah. There's the lines like that, like I am your father. or
Yeah.
something. It's like small little changes. That we remember things. That we are the champions. There's a line. So apparently there's infinite timelines, and each timeline is just slightly different. Just slightly different.
And what he's saying is that year something happened that they all crashed together,
Oh,
and
snap.
that's why you have the insanity that you have now. But that was only what, 08 was how long ago? Not even 20 years ago. 15
years ago.
2024.
15 and a half years ago.
2024.
Yeah,
16.
and a half.
16.
Oh yeah, 16. Sorry.
I wonder if that's why I keep saying 08.
Hey, bro, if anyone got affected, it's the youth. They don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even know it.
Yeah.
I
Because
know.
every time like someone like brings up something from the past, like they be like, bro, I don't know, what do I usually say? Somebody says something and I'll be like, bro, I haven't been like that since 08. I like been like this since 08. And like I always be like, yeah, bro, I remember this junk back from 08. I keep saying 08.
For no reason.
Yeah, just for no reason. I just always find it funny that I just keep saying 08.
Since my son was born in 08, I'm like, damn, what if there's another one of my son? What if my original son that was born is lost in the other dimension or something?
Good gravy.
But that's too sad.
Yeah.
They just combined.
Yeah, that's worst case. Well, not worst case. That's
Like my homie said, like, bro, I have a good ass haircut, bro. I'm like, bro, you haven't had a good haircut since 08.
It's easy. It rolls off the tongue easy too. 08. It's only like 2 syllables.
Did you just spit?
Did you just spit?
No, my bad. So I had like this piece of lip that I
Crusty lip crust.
and I did spit. I'm sorry, bro.
You gotta find that.
That was good.
Put a microscope, whatever,
I
bro.
got it. This is my plug right here.
He's like,
So time going fast and time going slow. So
time being weird.
So I
I
think
don't know.
old people, like when we're old, we think time goes by slower.
Slow.
you have to ask them.
I know. We the old person.
I wonder if I'm ever able to get a relationship again, how if time will
Start speeding up again.
or what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wonder.
I think it will. I mean, you guys gonna want to start doing shit, right?
She's gonna make you do stuff. In
It's
places.
clear as day. The more you do, like the less
time, yeah.
the last time you have to pay attention to time. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why, like I said, my marriage years were a blur. You know, I just, you know, it was just like, it was
You
just
guys
happening. It was
Doing
always,
a whole bunch of stuff
yeah,
together.
it was
and,
always
like,
happening.
That's
Something
what
was
I'm
always,
saying.
yeah.
Like the less, like you know. What I'm saying?
Especially at the beginning, you first get married, like years pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, the honeymoon period, quote unquote. Yeah, you know, you're just happy and things are going great. You know what I'm saying? You definitely don't take the time to be like, man, these are good times. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
nice, yeah. Yeah, it's rare that I try to do that now too. I know it's corny, but they always say it's the journey. You're gonna miss the journey. Like that was the fun. So it's like, yo, if we are gonna be successful, like wealthy and shit, then I need to enjoy these moments because I might miss the simple times where we didn't have people blowing up our comments or something or haters or it's just the simple time, bro.
Yeah.
The present.
Yeah,
That's the most important
yeah.
time.
It's like he said right now. It's like if I do meet someone and we're always doing shit, then I'm gonna maybe I'll look back at this time I had by myself, to, with myself. I'll be like, damn, those were good times where I was just sorting my thoughts together. Because I heard a podcast the other day where this guy was like, he'd never been fishing in his life, and he's like, I went fishing with my boy. He took me fishing, and we were there from like 6 a.m. till midday. He's like, I didn't catch not a thing, but I've never had more mental clarity in my life. You know what I'm saying? You just sit there and everything becomes clear. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's kind of where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. My fishing line isn't out, but I'm sitting there at the pond. You know what I'm saying? Just
Pondering.
yeah, pondering. Hey, I like.
Shout out to Ralph Barbosa.
It's like called a pond.
Uh,
He said that.
You remember he said we have a pond in my backyard.
Oh yeah,
I
bro.
said that
Oh,
pond.
we gotta show this guy that special. I wish Kevin was here.
Yeah. I was gonna say something too about
Goodbye.
time.
This time has been over. This time is over. This time
Time has been beautiful.
This time is nice. We appreciate this time, right? Yeah.
I look so white in this.
You are so
I'm
white.
like a ghost.
Yeah, you are. That's why we call you Güero.
Castings. I don't know if you heard that, but I said guilt. What did I say? It sounded real smart. Guilt causes stress.
Yes.
Stress causes sickness. I
Yeah.
think that's what I said, something like that. So guilt's very heavy. So as a parent, you kind of gotta let guilt go. My bad.
I like how let him say like he was doing something else, so I gotta repeat to
Yeah,
him.
because I know he didn't hear it. He was very smart. But yeah, like so for instance, my son, I don't want to put too much out there, but like he a little while ago he got caught with a vape.
Oh man, you putting him out there.
Nah, but he quit, right? He hasn't vaped as far as I know. And if he is, he's keeping it low key, he's being smart about it. I don't think he is, though. I can kind of tell.
Kids are slick, bro.
But anyway, so like, when I was like, it's a shock. Even though like, oh, I smoke and shit, it vibes as a shock. It shouldn't be a shock to me. But But I never told him, yo, this is okay, this is cool. I try to explain, yo, this is my medicine, whatever, which is stupid, you know.
It's an excuse.
It's an excuse. But I would like smoke, and then I would go play with him. So he did see me smoke growing up.
Oh, we had this talk one time actually. And
So when?
yeah, we had this talk years ago.
Probably.
And I said I didn't win because I wasn't trying to win, but I kind of said like.
Well, I was gonna do what I was gonna do.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think it's a good idea to do that in front of him, and you were like, nah, he's smart, he won't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, anyway, so he did that, and then I was like,
He did that.
I was trying to like get onto him, right? And then he's like, how you gonna tell me when you smoke? And I was
Tables have turned,
Don't you
Dad.
dare talk to your dad.
Damn.
So there's different ways to go about it, right?
Did you feel guilt when he said that?
I felt anger, but
Obviously.
but then the guilt, like, it was simultaneous.
Yeah.
But I felt very guilty.
There have been times where Toney has told me my truth, and at first you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, damn, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to.
It's like a self-defense mechanism.
Yeah. Your ego's
Yeah.
bruised. Like, how dare you? But then you're like, nah, you know what? That's
Bring it out, motherfucker.
Fix
Come
your
on.
fist.
Where's he at?
So then I felt so good till I got it. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna quit if you quit, and whatever. You're gonna stay at my house and da da da.
You big fat liar.
So then I quit for a day.
Oh my god.
This guy.
It was tough. It was hard to sleep. But so then I decided, like, okay, I'm just not gonna smoke around him no more. Right? I'm an adult. Right? He's not an adult.
Found a loophole.
Yeah. So I did that, and I also quit smoking the pens because I would smoke the pens and shit. So I quit that because I definitely didn't want it. Because I'm like,
That's the same as vaping, right?
yeah, the pens, the vape, the THC pen.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he would have. Is what I used to get.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I
Monkey see, monkey do.
yeah, I stopped with those. And kept it all natural, which is it's still not. I still don't. But like
He doesn't want to say it, but he knows.
he knows that I struggle, right? And he knows why I struggle. I had to put it all out there
Cause you smoke weed.
because I smoke a lot of weed. I'm addicted. I have an addictive personality. He probably does too. So we're not the type of people who can just like smoke a joint on the weekend and not think about it for a couple weeks. We're not that's inside in our blood.
It takes practice.
Right. So, I mean, you can do that if we have will, but
You say you don't have will?
my will is weak, I guess, sometimes when it comes to weed.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
It's a weaker will.
And porn.
Hey, we're not talking about. That's another kind of guilt
He's like,
that,
look, bro,
that always kind of sits with you a little bit whenever you watch porn.
You feel good? Yeah.
A little bit. It never goes
Wait.
away.
Why
It's
you
kinda
feel
like
guilty about watching porn?
Yeah, why not feel
Because
guilty?
these women are being trafficked and abused.
Because who knows?
No. This is their choice. All right, that had nothing to do with you.
I think there's some that are in it because they want to be, and some that have been manipulated in it, and there's no way to know which ones are in it for the love of the game.
Exactly. So why feel guilty?
That's why, because I don't know if she's in for the love or if she's been pushed into.
Exactly.
this.
You don't know. That's like saying like.
That's what I do. I plead ignorance.
No. Okay.
I plead ignorance and I don't feel guilt. That's what I do.
If you were a kid,
Yeah.
he wished for this.
Yeah.
I mean, would you?
Heck yeah.
Now I'm trying to get laid and shit. I want my dick to get
No,
bigger.
I wish for an age where I'm at that point. But I
Like
wish I
18.
stayed-
He always goes with this,
like
man.
19.
Tony told me about a movie where these people, this family was like, they never aged. And I was like, that kind of
Oh
sucks.
yeah, Tuck Everlasting.
Yeah, I told him that sucks because those kids are never going to get to the age where they even know or experience sex. And he goes, no. I think they were already like in their, I'm like, oh.
Hey, like, if you're at an age where you're already hit puberty and shit, there's nothing to complain. You're still young. Like, imagine being 21 forever.
Yeah.
Shit, you're old enough to drink.
Yeah, but then people won't. Sometimes you want to look older so people can just respect you, just like, oh yeah, that dude's got some years on him.
Like how Romo goes out in
He got stripes.
Like how Romo goes
He
out
got
in
like a
goatee.
scar and shit and some white hair. And
Man,
shit.
you getting women, you getting
Women like that shit though. They don't
But I'm
want
saying, if you already getting women,
There's
don't
all kinds of varieties.
I know you want it, so you're gonna get tired of the same old women that are always.
Some
First of
women
all,
want a burly man like Romo, like
I don't know.
goatee, and I don't give a fuck attitude. But some women want a pretty boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
his ass, bro. I'm gonna
like-
beat his ass.
Why, bro? Why
I'm
you so
gonna fight this
aggressive?
guy.
Just because I'm fucking around.
This is yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I can't take him seriously, bro.
So,
Episode
yeah,
check it
because
out.
we also debate Jokers
check it out.
and
Yeah.
Batman
That
versus
was
Iron
that
Man. It was intense.
I was not proud of that argument.
I was very proud. That was one of the best things we ever did. Did you just fart?
No, I was just moving the spill out of the way. But to help you learn to let it go is that you got to understand that you did everything that you needed to do, because in your mind the devil's trying to tell you, no, you didn't do enough. See, she's still depressed, she's still sad, she's still this. God will tell you, leave the child to me, just plant my seed, water my seed, I will do everything else that I need to do.
Right. I'll provide the sun and the rain.
I will provide the sun. You just provide it as giving it love, wisdom, light, and giving it soil and a place to grow. Let me give it the sun, let me give it the water, let me give it the food and everything else that it needs to grow. And if it doesn't, you know, that's the life that we're living in, bro. Like that's what it is sometimes, bro. Like you can't help everybody. You can try, but you got to learn to be the beacon and the light.
Right. You have to help yourself first before you can help anybody else.
Right. And it goes back to, and I have to look this passage up, but my phone's over there, and it was in Matthew's, and I think I sent it to y'all, where it talks about being the salt of the earth and being the lantern and the light of the room. Mm-hmm. You sometimes have to be a light so they can find the match and the fuel to light themselves and be that light for themselves in their own life.
Well, that's
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that.
Yes. I still remember some.
So you guys sing a line.
I know. Do you know any of
It's
them?
in Korean. I don't know.
But you've listened to it since
Sometimes-
2007.
Look, listen.
I live.
Kevin?
I don't want to guess because then I'll have to restart the whole
You
thing.
want to sound racist? You want to stop already?
For me, a good song that changed my life is a Kid Cudi song.
Oh, but they not be mine.
It was a collab with him and
cool.
Kanye.
They all now someone.
And it's called Free.
Oh, from the Kids See Ghosts?
Kids See Ghosts.
Oh,
Which one's free? Sing it. Somebody.
Oh shit! Cause he's like it's like yelling almost to the song. You
It's
know,
like, I don't feel pain anymore.
that's why
Peace will
I'm
be.
free.
Oh, okay.
He said over and over.
Yeah.
That's not my favorite one from the album, but that's a good song.
Yeah, that album has some good.
I like the I'm so reborn.
Reborn. Yeah,
that's
bro,
what
that
I'm
was
saying.
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Kids See Ghosts. That one just jams.
Yeah,
Kids See Ghosts
That
sometimes.
beat, man.
Yes.
Before you put on the dress.
That song changed
I
my
mean, I'm not
life
kidding.
Right.
like crazy, bro. At the time, you
You
know,
wear dresses
I was lifting myself up. I guess, well, I had people help me lift myself up from a very dark hole, you know. So when that song came on, at the time, I was feeling, you know, like, man, I felt some kind of way, and then that song just literally pointed it out to me. This is what you feel like right now, and it just kicked in. I was so high at that time too. So.
You're one of God.
You know what I'm saying? It was a good song at the time.
It is still a good song.
Yeah, and then that whole, you know, little collab, like 7 songs, was like, I don't know, they all hit for me at that time.
The shit.
Yeah, they were the shit at the time.
Came out the right, perfect song.
Yeah. They came out at the perfect time because I was, you know,
That's bad.
coming out of a dark hole.
What was in that hole, Kevin?
I don't know, I couldn't see. It was pretty dark.
It was like The Void. Another Kid Cudi song.
Void,
Yeah,
What did it
yeah.
smell like in the hole? Sorrow and
It
tears?
smelled like depression.
Oh, nice.
Shut.
Sad
Oh,
sweat.
another one that smelled like bitch in there. So
Oh, shut.
You were.
I was a bitch.
I've been in that hole, dog. I've been there.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, what about you? Tony from the creepy slow walking
Movie. Yeah, another movie I got is what was that? Remember the Titans.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Remember the
I
time?
love that.
That was
I don't
that
think I've ever
was.
seen it.
Denzel, what?
Yo,
Yeah, I don't think
bro.
I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. You definitely seen that.
What?
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
no
the football
mountain high.
When there was like the
Really?
black dudes and the white dudes was like had made a team, like had to start playing with football. No,
Tell us,
Well,
tell
that's
them.
'cause I have seen-
uncultured swine.
I have
Tell
seen a
them,
lot of
tell
football
them.
movies though, so I don't know. Maybe I have seen it.
Little
It's just-
Giants.
Yeah.
Classic.
That's the
Not as
best
good as
football
Remember the
movie.
Titans, but oh what?
What's your
Yo, you're crazy. Watch your mouth.
I need to watch
No.
it again. To be fair, I haven't seen it in a long
Bro,
time.
Little Giants was epic.
But they did have the. But they made the Cowboys the bad guys. They
Oh,
made us the bad guys.
They are the bad
We
guys,
suck at
yeah.
it.
Now we do, yeah.
We did.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, but remember the Titans? That was like when
Oh, this is just fidget.
like segregation was like kind of still a thing, but it was like on its last days, I think, because that was when they started allowing like
It was our breaking point.
Were they in
black
Texas
kids.
Like 60s?
or nah?
maybe was when they first started allowing black kids to go to school with the white kids.
60s, right?
Yeah.
60s.
Because MLK was like 62.
That's the civil rights era.
Yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
But yeah.
Since Black
Oh
History
my
Month-
God! I knew you were gonna do that. Don't do that.
Sorry.
Shut up, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I love
just shut
everybody.
up, bro. That's all you have to do is just shut up.
It's so hard.
Like your shirt is on.
It's the hardest thing ever.
Don't tell her to shut the fuck up.
Dude, honestly, you know what? If we did characters, Chris is like Deadpool. He will never shut up.
You complimenting
I like
him with
that.
that.
No.
Who are you?
No. No.
Who is he?
The Joker?
No, he's
No,
like
we gotta
a,
be superheroes.
He's like a wannabe Xavier, bro. Mr. Wise and shit.
How dare you?
He's like this.
I know.
Well-
Nothing happened.
If
He's
you
thinking really hard.
if you want to be Xavier, then you got to cut your hair all the way.
And break
Because
your
he's
legs.
bald.
And break your legs.
No, young
And
Xavier.
breaking legs.
Young Xavier. What?
Yeah, I'm young Xavier.
He wasn't as wise.
I'm Days of Future
But
Past.
he was-
I'm getting there.
Because I don't know if you remember when young Xavier was also drinking.
Hey,
and
no,
shit.
you don't want to be Xavier.
You know, yeah, that's besides the point.
No, who do you want to be? Who do you like? Batman? You be Batman, right?
Man.
such an open-ended question.
Batman? You be
This man ain't
Batman.
no
I want to be
Batman.
the best version of me.
That's gay.
I'll tell you. But you're also talking to a starving man. We're in March 2023. I have not been with a woman. I have not been with
2024.
We're in March 2024.
Last year,
I
man.
have
Catch up,
I
dog.
have not been with a woman in like 9 months. You know, like since like they
Yeah,
obviously.
you would love
last
those Get
year.
Ready With Me videos.
That's why I'm over here like really.
But and what's crazy is, bro, like
I'll get ready with you.
I used to watch. This is embarrassing, but when I was younger, I would watch.
Porn.
Nah, even worse. Like when my
Worse than porn.
my
Don't
ex
be-
was living with me, there'd be like dance videos of like girls just dance, like basically what TikToks are now.
I feel you, man.
But they, she was like, "Well, you like this shit?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I got."
She
caught."
caught you?
Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, you should dance." It was bad, bro.
I was thinking about how good you would look if you did
Bro,
this,
I
babe.
imagine your face and your body just doing exactly what she's doing.
Yeah, it would be less weird if like you've never like
Did it.
been intimate, yeah, and then she's like, nah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't be weird at all.
That
That makes
makes
sense.
sense.
That makes sense.
But then, damn, 3 years not doing nothing.
Like at
That's
night?
a long time.
What do you mean? Oh, if
Say
that
y'all
happens?
never messed around.
It's
Oh.
possible.
Now,
I know
hey,
it's
hey, bro,
possible.
honestly, now.
That's like two people with no personalities get together.
No.
Move and shit.
Hey, that's two people with divine personalities.
Yeah, I'll be real with you, bro. Like that's kind of what I'm looking for right now, bro. If I don't get to do sex again till I get married again,
Do sex.
I know, right?
That's really what you mean.
It's been so long. It's been so long. I don't even know how to say it right, bro.
It's like half sex. Come
Have
on,
the
guys.
sex, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I don't get to have sex
Don't
again,
have sexual
until I
relations.
get married, bro, I'll be cool. If I can find a chick that wants to do that, I'll respect.
eggs with the S in front?
So
Sex?
you,
Go ahead.
Eggs.
So what?
so then it might be in another 10 years, bro, and you gotta be okay with
Look,
that.
man, if you talking about just waiting in general for a girl?
A girl.
No. Fuck no.
That's
Don't,
long.
don't wait.
I've been waiting.
Don't wait.
You can't wait.
Go out and
10
get it,
years.
but don't rush.
10
to get it.
years.
I don't know how long I've been single.
I've been single.
Well, I had a little girlfriend for a couple years in 2020 to 2020. That kind of broke up mine.
You know what? I was about to tell how long I've been single, and honestly, I guess saying it,
nothing.
yeah, 9 months, almost 10. That's
I was
nothing, right?
single from like
To me, it feels like forever.
Because you're rushing.
I did a straight 10 years, I think. When my son was like from the time he was 5 to the time he was
15.
15. Damn, maybe 9. I don't know. I think it was at least
For
like
real? Was it
6
voluntary?
years. Because I did hook up with somebody, but
Oh,
It's not the same.
that's someone screaming for
Yeah,
us.
me too.
Oh shit,
that's her. She's here.
Oh shit! I know.
Oh,
Cool.
that's the dog. I thought somebody was like on a spouse.
At this point, I would date the girl from the ring. Fuck it.
Oh god.
Dang.
She comes out, I'm like, come on, babe.
Careful, bro.
You tell her,
I find
can you
the
just
room.
tell me I'm enough? She goes
Right.
back into the TV.
Rewinds.
She rejects you.
Wow, that's
She
crazy.
gets all scared.
She don't like it.
I can't really kill you, bro. Not to tell you.
Trying to shake her hand
She
and
don't
shit.
like it. She don't like
And
it.
she's like, ugh.
Like,
I want to be on the podcast.
We smell.
Shit.
And then Kevin?
We still hang out with you.
so,
Wait, what?
so there was an asshole and then a cool dude. He was kind of cool, but this dude would follow this dude's like lead. And then in gym, when I would get to gym class, we would sit on the floor. That's where how they would have us sitting down, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them was sitting behind me, the other one in front of me. The asshole would fucking sneak up behind me and put me in a chokehold, while the other one would fucking like punch me in the stomach.
Oh, tag!
Dude, you got
I wouldn't do
jokes.
shit. Back in the days, I wouldn't do shit. I just didn't know how to react.
Right.
I wasn't really a fighter like that.
I mean, were they just hazing you? Were they just like fucking with you? Or
They would just fuck with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there was some assholes. I realize now that like they were just
Because
assholes.
wouldn't big brothers do that? I didn't have big brothers.
Yes,
I knew
they
that.
would do that.
So that's kind of a hazing thing, right? So I don't know if it necessarily like
Nah, that ain't hazing. That's just bullying.
it's bullying.
That's
Brothers bully
Because
brothers.
man, you're not trying to get in on nothing. That's hazing right there. When you're trying to do
Right,
something
we're
for
trying to
someone.
get into something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy that was an asshole, like, nah, he was straight up little, like, you could tell he just probably had it rough as a child or something. I don't know. He was probably looking for attention.
He was taking it out on other kids.
Yeah, he was like straight up bullying. Like he just did not care. He was a bad child. I don't know where he's at now, right? But
Well, since we're in the confession, one time they got punked out.
Probably.
One time I was walking. I used to walk from my apartments all
That
the
shit
way
went
to the
sliding
blockbuster. I was like maybe about a mile away, right? It was nothing, right? I was probably in like maybe 9th, 10th grade. But one time I was walking, and like there was times where like I had to walk by the real hood ass apartments. You know what I'm saying? There be dudes posted up outside, but they really wouldn't fuck with me. They just left me alone. But this one time, these two dudes, this little dude and this taller dude, I guess they were brothers, they started following me. I didn't think nothing of it. But then they came up, when I got to the bridge, they came up behind me, and one of the dudes like, shoved on, you know what I'm saying, with the shoulder. And I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't react. And then the little kid, the little brother, comes up to me, and he like puts his hand out like, what's up? And then when I like tried to dab him, he just punched me like dead in the face, We were right there on the bridge, bro.
What the?
And like I guess they wanted to fight. They clearly wanted to fight, right? But when he punched me, I was, I felt it. It was like you getting punched, right?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, bro, like I got no beef with you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I guess they both were like, fuck this little bitch ass dude, and they just, they just walked off, But that was the last time, bro. I remember walking back the whole way. I was crying, bro. I remember this kid from school was getting driven home by his mom, and I guess maybe the reaction you couldn't see it right away. Oh shit! Oh.
Were you late?
Nah, he's doing the whole thing with his head. He a little too comfy, dog.
He's touching me with his head, bro.
But,
hey, yo!
Bro, so I'm this little kid who just got punked out, punched, and I'm walking home crying and shit, and this kid drives by with his mom's van, and it's like, what's up, my dog? And I'm just like, bro. To this day, I'm glad no one else is from
He didn't
school.
pick you up or nothing?
No, like I said, I don't think they knew. Like I guess okay, bro, you like me a little too much right now. I don't think that he knew that I was crying. You know what I'm saying? Like 'cause I hung out with some of the cooler kids, so he probably just thought this is a cool kid walking.
So
around.
those guys ain't go to your school, no? They're just random ass school kids.
Yeah, they were just random kids in the hood ass apartments. You know what I'm saying? And
that sucks.
When I got home, my mom found out, bro. My mom, she was like,
Did you have a black eye or anything?
It was swollen. This little kid had big hands. You know what I'm saying?
So that's because, all right, bringing it back to the topic.
I know we're not. I'm like,
I think it's because they're competitive.
Why you doing this to me?
Because, like I said, everybody has competitiveness, and it's how our environment teaches us how to exert it, right? So that's why, like, I knew hood people too. We're like, yeah, we just start fights with people and shit. I'm like, dang, that's not the kind of. That's not my competition. Like, my competition was sometimes like me and my friends would compete with like trying to holler at a girl, like when we were teenagers, like at the mall. Like we'd be like, oh, I'm gonna try to let's see who she likes more. We used to do that,
bro.
But it was friendly.
I was such a lame that when it was 3 of us to hang out around the apartments, we'd walk around. It was me and my boy Joe, this dude Keith. Keith was a dude straight from Nigeria. That dude was cool as fuck. So he saw this girl one time walking around the pool, and he goes like, I'm gonna talk to her. I was like, what? I was like, oh, what are you doing? Like, bro, I'm such a little pussy. Bro, what are you doing? Come this out. And bro, he goes up and he spit some game to her, bro. I didn't know what I was seeing. I'm a little kid, bro. I mean, I was a little punk, I didn't know what's going on. And then I come back, what were you doing? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, what are you talking to her for? I'm like, she's cute. And I'm like, what? The concept of you trying to flirt with the girl, it didn't click.
Yeah.
He bumps into you funny. He's like,
he did what?
He bumps into you funny.
Yeah,
like,
cat.
how?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about your homeboy. I'm just like, so you just bumped into him.
Bro, let me tell you one
He
thing.
wore a
It's
helmet.
funny. So the apartments used to have the ice cream man that used to come through, right?
Yeah.
And then one time the ice cream man saw us, and he goes, "Hey, you want some ice cream?" And my homeboy goes, "Yeah, for free." Ice cream man goes, "Yeah, come on, for free." My homeboy gives me, he goes, "All right." So I'm like, "All right." I waited. I'm like, "Go give me some, whatever." So he drives up, and that's right. He runs up. He's about to get to the guy. The ice cream man peels off.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, bro. I laughed my ass off.
You just reminded me that asshole guy. I remember I went to summer school. He had to go to summer
shit
school
on me,
too. He was in the same class with me in summer school.
Damn.
Fucking piece of shit. Anyway,
Yeah, confront
Why'd
your
you go to
bully.
summer school?
so his girlfriend
Guess for
or
family.
a girl that he used to date, me and her got really cool. Like I was a loser. I don't know how we even got cool. I always thought like in high school, any girl that talked to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I don't want like I was just shy.
That was. I just cut that.
I was like really shy back then, So
Maybe you weren't like attracted to her, so you didn't.
I
you just acted nonchalant.
In middle school, I always felt like I wasn't attracted to anybody. Attractive to anybody,
Right, but were you attracted
to her?
Yeah.
To pretty people, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I feel. She was pretty.
In my eyes at that time, she was pretty to me, right?
Okay.
And then her talking to me, and then that guy. I mean, I got cool with her, and I guess homeboy didn't like that shit either.
Right.
But I know that one thing for sure. I don't think they were dating at that time.
Right.
But we got really cool. I remember one time he came up to me and he just like stuck me on the cheek too.
Fuck.
I was like, this motherfucker, and right in front of her. That's kind of embarrassing for a guy, right?
Right.
But
That's some caveman shit. Like, we're just fight for this girl and shit. Like, what?
I mean, I didn't even care.
Right.
I was just cool with her. She was really cool. She was a really cool girl. Like, I don't even remember what we used
I
to
get
talk
it, Kevin.
about,
She was cool.
but
No,
she
but-
was
He's saying it over and over.
Anyways,
She was so cool, we called
bro.
it cool up.
anyways, I think homeboy was just hating me. Now that I think about it.
So what happened? He stuck you and then what?
You just let it happen.
Oh, I forgot. Homegirl defended me. I was like, damn. That's
Whoa.
pretty cool.
She hit
I
him?
mean, it even matter, bro.
She
She gave him a chokehold.
She was like, why you
Get the
doing this?
fuck off, bro.
Like, bro, I'm talking about like.
Did it
she
hurt?
I don't remember.
Probably not at the time.
She
He
Probably
was
shocked
girl?
you, yeah.
He was
So you
shocked,
had a
like,
girl
what?
fight your battle for you?
Yeah, bro.
What a pussy!
Exactly.
Oh, nah, this
That
is.
shit won't happen now though. Fuck
That's
no.
true feminism,
Bullshit.
bro.
I didn't learn how to defend myself till I was in 9th grade.
What
And you
happened
still
in-
fight his battles for him?
What?
You still fight his battles? Like, whenever he.
I mean,
You
we
fighting his
never
battles?
Alright, so like whenever you get something, they get something wrong in his order. Do you go over there and be like, y'all need to correct this shit, or does he go
You
do
speak for him? Do you speak for Kevin?
it? Like, I didn't want mayonnaise, or do you say he didn't want mayonnaise?
Just be honest.
Nah, I'm always getting this stuff.
Nah, I'm trusting what
Like,
you say.
Bro, she
If it's a big deal, yeah, I speak up.
she'll ask for ranch, but she won't go ask at the counter for ranch. So
Well, that's because I'm lazy, though.
Now you
I
gotta-
know, I know he'll get it, so I tell him to get it. You know?
I had to go get that shit.
I feel
I know he'll get it.
You know what? That reminds me of something. I was so lame that even when I got a girlfriend, bro, I did not know that this girl was trying to get me to cheat. So here's what happened.
What does that mean?
Wait, when you
I had my first girlfriend,
Right.
right? I had my first girlfriend, and I went to night school.
Yeah.
And there was this girl. I remember it was math class, whatever they called it back in ninth.
algebra,
That
geometry.
shit. Yeah, probably that one. Algebra. So this girl, her name was Ruby. She would always sit and talk to me, but we would always talk. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think that I was doing anything wrong by just talking to her. But then, like, she would start tickling me sometimes too, playing with bullshit.
What the f-
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Tickling
This
him?
shit, bro.
Where?
Like your
your arms and
like
shit?
the way,
Oh,
the way
like
she fucks with him, exactly like that. We'd be right here next to each other, bro.
She was still flirting with you.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I
She liked
didn't.
you.
I did not. Honestly, did not.
Yeah.
Did not compute. I
Right.
thought this was just a nice person who I'm talking to in my math algebra class.
This
With
nice, funny person likes to tickle people.
bro. I didn't know. I really didn't
I wonder
know,
what
bro.
she tickled.
experience.
Yes, I had no. Remember my first girlfriend? I was losing, bro. Yeah, bro. And it didn't occur to me until that, because that same teacher, she was also my girlfriend. Had her in another period. So one time I think she told her, she's like,
What the fuck? The teacher told the girl?
Yeah, because they were, night school, bro. Teachers get real cool with students. One thing I don't know.
That's some
I know what you're talking
ratchet
about.
shit.
I have seen
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
before.
So she ended up telling her. She was like, why you acting so friendly with that one bitch? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, that stupid little bitch Ruby in your class. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because I'm not doing nothing. I'm not touching on her. I have no intention.
You didn't tickle her?
I have no intention of anything was good. Like, we would be sitting there laughing about shit, bro. Like, talking about shit. Like,
it's like just friends.
Yes, that's how I looked at it. I never once looked at it like, oh, I want anything with you. I didn't think that way back then, you know? I was already like 17. I was what a lame, right? But then, yeah, when she was like, you better start talking to her. And I was like, oh, I mean, okay. Oh, I listened, right? But then the more I tried to like not sit around her, she would follow me around the classroom. Like she would find a seat near me.
Did it hit you then? Like, oh, she likes me.
I'm like, she's persistent. I don't know why she wants to be my friend so bad. I was stupid, bro. That's what I mean by I didn't know this girl wanted me to cheat. Cause she knew everybody. It's night school, bro. Night school is not big. Night school has like 100 kids.
Bro, isn't there a term for that shit? I keep
homewrecker.
No, like when you're just so unaware.
Dumbass. That's what I felt.
Alien, like an alien.
Ignorant.
That's the term.
What were you gonna say?
When you're just unaware, shit. Like shit could be happening right in front of you, and you still don't even notice.
There's an R word.
Blunt.
No. Blunt is like, hey, you're ugly.
Yeah,
I was blunt when I said that.
There's a term for that.
Fuck!
R word. There's a term for it, but like
taboo. Think about a word. Embarrassed.
They're like so unaware. Like, is it oblivious?
Oblivious.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking of.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, you were very oblivious.
Very oblivious.
What does that mean?
You don't know what's going on? Like oblivious.
Innocent, also ignorant a little bit.
There's a picture of Kevin right there.
Ignorant because he's not aware of certain situations.
I was the same.
But that's because you choose not to.
Younger women, just like younger dudes, think that I'm still pretty. I got options. You know, I'm good. Mm-hmm. But it's always older women who you can tell they're married or they're too old for me. They look at you like you're the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell they're like, if I was 10 years younger, I'd snatch you up, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why can't the younger women see what these older women see? You know what I'm saying? Like that's sometimes how I feel. That's
why young girls they usually go older, and then guys like in high school we're always like the guys that we're always kind of fucked over because the girls are always trying to go for somebody older.
Yeah, we're always trying to go for these 19-year-olds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they would always be like, well, it was crazy. Yeah. Like we'd be in high school and they talk to dudes that are like not in school anymore.
I feel like there is a. I'm not gonna say every dude, but I'm gonna say in me, right? Because I've caught myself in the past couple of months, like, I don't know why. I talked to a girl, I run into her, and I'm like, man, you're really cute. And I ask around, like, so, you know, anybody know anything about her? Yeah, she's 19. Yeah, she's 20. I'm like, damn, bro, why do I keep finding myself attracted to 19, 20-year-olds? And I think it's because a part of me, the man in me, like, you know, the primal man, he senses the potential, the youth.
Prime shape.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. And then also, I think the snake in me is like, I can
mold her.
Yes, you see what I'm saying?
I have the same, but see, I was thinking about it like because with girls my age, I feel like I'm a failure to them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them have their shit together.
You can't be thinking like that, bro.
And the ones that are like in their 20s and shit, I'm more like, bro, he's not a loser. They can't really tell you.
I hate to tell you, but this is honest truth. Most girls our age have already had, who are available, have a failed relationship and maybe a kid or two from that failed relationship. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't mean relationship. I mean financial wise or whatever.
Bro, no one's got their shit together financially this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it like that, bro. Let's put it like that. You know what I mean? The reason why most people who with kids can't get it, are struggle because they can't go back to their parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Me and you were lucky.
Right.
Well, yeah, you're lucky in the fact that at least you found some way to make it like the work. You know what I'm saying? To where like I could still stay at my mom. She's cool like that. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't work with me.
She stays with me, but
there you go. Yeah, your roommate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And me, I don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? And my dad has said, like, hey, bro, you want to come stay here? For a few months, get your shit together, save some money. You're more than welcome, bro. But that wouldn't be the case if I had a kid that I had to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera.
Less likely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just decide to go. You can't go backwards like that when you have someone to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know a lot of people do. Like, I see a lot. And you let me tell you something, bro. A lot of those women, because I know a few, a lot of those women with the failed relationship that ended up with the kids, they are staying with their parents, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big thing now, especially with everything going up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You're not.
Job market.
So you always bringing yourself down. It's like.
That's true.
You
That's
can't.
just me trying to. That's just me.
Yeah.
Self.
It's like imagine we go into a chess match and you say to me, bro, I'm gonna lose. I'm already. Oh, I'm so nervous. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, yeah, okay, you're gonna lose because of how you feel, not because you suck. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're doubting every move you're making. You're saying, oh, I'm gonna probably get checkmated. Oh, I'm gonna lose a pawn. I'm about to lose a piece. Right. Yeah, you're gonna then if you're going with that kind of mentality, bro. Yeah. If you're going into this game of meeting women, bro. And you're going in there with the mentality of like, I'm second rate, third rate, I'm a loser. Bro, you're not gonna attract shit. That's what me and Ed keep trying to tell you, bro. Like, you gotta believe in yourself, bro.
No, I know, but then I also think like maybe I'm also just afraid of being in a relationship or even trying. Like that's
respectful, bro. I respect that. But you know, at the same time, it's like you want to be in one, don't you?
Kind of.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Okay, well, you really need to. Okay.
I love women.
You're 35, bro. That clock is ticking. All right, that clock is ticking. I don't know how many more boners you got left in you, bro. But you got to start. You know.
Get hymns or.
You got.
YouTube
Don't know how to. Who never know how to communicate. Like they're almost like a wind-up doll. They just
like
got
they know this phrase works. Yeah. I'm gonna use this one.
Like yesterday, I was at this place with a bunch of high schoolers, and I was getting my food, and I noticed one high schooler. Everything he said was like a Family Guy meme or something that they said from Family Guy. But I could maybe his friends couldn't tell, but I could tell him like, you don't know what to say, so you're just like monkey see, monkey do. This was funny to you, and your friends laugh at it. So you're repeating it. You feel me?
Type mirroring some stuff.
Type shit. That's when you'll hear often right now.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yep.
No cap, bro. No cap.
Type shit.
I'm barely catching up. Them boys be out of pocket.
It's funny, bro.
I'm about to get mad.
It's so funny though. Like they'll say type shit after anything, bro. Like type shit. Like literally right now. Like I'm like, that shit is so dumb.
Type shit.
No, you thought that was dumb, but Riz was pretty cool though, right?
Still is, man.
That's their communication now.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Well, that's the thing about communication now. It's like so fast. You got to figure out how to do it quicker. So you don't even need to say the whole phrase and say, "Oh, the type ish." You know what I mean? You won't even complete their words or the sentences. And I think
what was that? It don't sound right when the old guy says it right. It don't sound right when the old guy says it, man.
You know the type shit right there, bro.
There you go.
Social change is happening right under our noses. And you don't even see it coming.
Faster than ever, bro.
And it's happening under our noses, and we don't.
I'm learning this in sociology right now as we speak.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. All right, so when we were growing up, we were in pre-K, right, or kindergarten. When people would tell you something, the principal or the teacher or somebody older, you'd be like, "Yes, sir, yes, man." It was like a whole nother. Now, pre-K kids would be like, "Bruh," like they don't got no respect. They just talk to you like their peers.
Internet, YouTube.
They communicate, but then their parents are young too, so now the way the parents communicate, they're communicating to them like kids and shit, and it's just like, bro, like you can't just, and it's funny.
It's not taught anymore. That's why.
Right, and I had to make it a point to tell my son that.
But
when he started like. Yeah, when he just around certain people, like, I understand, like, you don't, like, with me, I'm laid back, so you can be kind of, but then sometimes I still had to be like, hold up, bro, like, you can't just say anything to me, especially the text messages. Sometimes he'd be like, bro, and I'm just like, it'll make me mad, but I'm just like, all right, I know what he's trying to communicate.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
Listen, whether y'all like it or not, the old ways are becoming extinct, and we're going into a new age.
That's normally what happens with old ways.
Yeah, it's just hard to change with it.
Oh yeah. Because you're not you don't belong in this new age.
You're not young anymore.
You don't belong in this new age. That's why.
Bro, you had a pocket.
See,
you just sound gay.
Nah, but what I've learned, bro, real talk.
Can't say that no more.
I think if you got a certain type of riz, these young people give you respect. You know what I'm saying?
You're not trying too hard.
Because remember, I hang around that spot, and like I said, we went to high schoolers that all the time.
Shout to the
Inner Chi. So I'm always there. And obviously nothing but high schoolers, because Lady View's right there. And you know, some of them they'll come and chat with you, folks. Like they'll come and talk to you. You know, 'cause some of these youngsters, you know, they're cool like that. You know, they're very open. Whereas some of us were mostly like, I don't want to talk to nobody. But these dudes, if they feel a vibe, like they'll jump on it. Like, oh, this dude wants to talk, I'll talk.
Do they know how old you are?
They ask at the end.
Okay.
And it's like 4 of them. Dumb ones.
We're wiser. You have to make those mistakes at a young age though, because now you make it older. Yeah.
Now you know.
I definitely do hope that I've grown to manage it, because it's one of the things, like, I can sit here and say, oh, I'm not gonna do that shit.
I know, right?
But until I'm in a situation again, until I'm with the girl again, and
I know, until Monday when I can sit and talk in front of my boss and be like,
looking him in the eye, bro. That's one thing too, bro. If you don't make eye contact, if you do that eye contact, it's like you lose the chess game. Yeah. They're gonna know. Oh, I see the bitch in you, and they're gonna.
You know what's fucked up? Like in old school Mexican culture, you're not supposed to look him in the eye.
What Mexican culture is this?
My dad, when I used to look him in his eye, he'd get mad, like especially when he scolded me, and I just like look him in his eye. He's like, "What? You want to fight or something?" You know, what the fuck? Shit, or Japanese culture. You know, pussy ass motherfucker.
Are you this a fact?
I believe so.
When your mom would yell at you, did she ever do that to you? If you looked at her,
it's a man thing. It's a man thing.
Really?
Yeah, women. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because men want to be
it's like gorillas,
dominant, you know?
Right?
When
you stare
like,
at
are you
dog,
challenging me? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a challenge. That's how they see it as.
But
in America, you're supposed to look in their fucking eye.
Yeah, and you.
I've never had
You're
that.
right.
Fortunately, you
You're
work
right.
in America.
You're right, bro. You're right. No, you're
With Americans.
Remember, I just told
I'm an American.
I just told you about my jealous, insecure flashbacks. I'm having one, and yeah, you're right.
What do you mean?
When I would get mad and I would be like basically going off, if the girl would look at me, it made me madder. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be like groveling right now. You need to like look weak.
Look down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you be staring back at your kids when you get on them? I do too. Because if I look away, they're gonna feel like they won. So I stare back at them, and then they look away. Yeah.
It's like you have to stare them fucking down to see if they're, especially if they're like hood kids. If you don't hold your ground and be like, then they'll
walk over you.
Yeah, it's
you know what?
crazy.
That's why I don't make eye contact with him or Toney or Romo a lot. When we're talking, I'm just kind of like looking off, looking over here. I'm just talking. I really don't want to think of.
Close your eyes. Yeah, guys.
I don't want them to think that I'm like, oh, he's talking, because I don't know. I feel like I do have this. Sometimes I have a stare that makes you think, is he mad right now? You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like avoid like, bro, it's all good, you know. Yeah, so you know, yeah, bro, you know what I mean. But if I'm looking at you, I start talking to you, you'd be like, damn, it's getting serious right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah.
Tense.
Yeah, but it's just, hate to say it, sometimes it's just the natural.
Sometimes I feel like when you, like how you just talked to me right now, it feels like I'm in war, bro. Like,
see, that's what I'm saying.
You're looking at me like, come on, soldier, wake up. Like, you know, like that's what it feels like sometimes, you know?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is why we're here. Yeah, like I just got like stun grenade or something. He's trying to like get me up off of like, yeah, that's all I see, bro. I be like that sometimes.
You see, that's why I gotta avoid eye contact sometimes. We go out there, 8 out of 10 dudes use the internet just for porn and dumb shit, right? But there's the 2 other dudes who will be here that we use it for wise purposes. Like he said, we're the smart ones.
Wise purposes.
What do women use the internet for?
What do women use the internet for?
Y'all probably watch porn too.
OnlyFans.
Nah, Pinterest. I know it's a lot of
getting
Pinterest.
bread, getting money.
I see a lot of nails, like how you do nails. And
I
stuff.
see eyebrows too.
Eyebrows, like
I see a lot of style
like
makeup.
stuff. Yeah, styling, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Get ready with me. I
think
hate
it's
that
fun.
shit.
Why?
I hate that.
Because you're not a girl.
Nobody wants to get ready with me.
Because you're not a girl. A lot of girls are like,
that's why you look like that.
Damn!
Nobody gets ready with me.
You gotta get ready with somebody.
A lot of girls are probably like, how did you get her eyeshadow like that? So you watch it like, oh,
to me, it's about the process. Like it's like art, you know, like you're painting on your face. Like that's pretty cool, you know, and it looks nice.
No, yeah.
I like
So really, you're not gonna be able to do
That's
that
what I
no more.
look
That's
at.
gonna be the AI shop.
I don't do it. I'm just saying I like to see it. I like
It's
watching
gonna
it.
be an AI. Just
I don't do it.
Yeah, I like
I don't know
cooking
how to do
stuff.
it.
I literally about to say that. I like cooking stuff. I like to watch the process.
The process.
Yeah, I like
and
the
then
process.
finally the product, that's the satisfaction.
I'm not gonna make everything, but it's good to know how in case.
See when they throw the rice and then they do it like, oh shit.
Don't you see some posts like people make some weird ass shit, like put weird things together.
Like what? Like
Like
barbecue
chips
chips
and-
and Valentina?
That's not weird. I thought everybody.
Wait,
Your cousin.
you're talking about those videos where they like
Yeah.
make food and then
Yeah.
they punch it and do dumb
Do
stupid
weird
shit.
shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
like snuff films for food. That's what it sounds like.
Like you'll see like a video they put like chocolate and mustard together.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like this is what
Snuff.
you gotta do.
That's a snuff film.
I'm just like,
That's
what the
just
hell?
tough. Y'all know what snuff films are, right? Like torture stuff, like killing people stuff. That's like the snuff for food. That's what he's talking about. Chocolate and mustard and punching you. You never heard of snuff films?
You would think those would be
Good.
though.
You shouldn't.
Chocolate's good,
I'm gonna
mustard's
look
good.
it up.
Why would they be good
You know,
together?
be careful. Your AI is gonna go back on
Yeah, you are.
But what
For
is
that,
that?
crazy.
for that, I'm
What do you
crazy.
say? What do you say?
Crazy as
Chocolate and
Kanye?
mustard is probably good together.
Son.
Well, one is good by itself, the other's good by itself. Why wouldn't they be good together?
You know what? This is why if you were the owner of an NBA team, you would fail miserably.
Yeah.
Why would I own an
Mustard is
NBA team?
disgusting.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
even know basketball like this.
Let me just,
Well, let me
get
tell you this.
Let me
Put
get
a
the
whole
best
bunch of
mascot, though.
superstars on one team is not a good mix.
Nah.
Let me get a bunch of tall guys that I think look like can play basketball together.
That's what you would do?
No, that sounds like
That's
what you
what
would
guys
do.
would be on my team. So
We would lose. Well, you lose
Kinda
your,
like the All-American
your
rejects.
team would lose. Trust
we
me.
would.
With these players.
Oh, that's your right then. We would lose. 'Cause I would want to have fun. I'm like, hey, I got $2 million. I got to buy this.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
For me, it would
Point
be
guard, shooting guard, power forward, center. No, center. Who'll he be?
Small forward.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Whatever Shaq does.
No, center.
Oh,
He's
wait.
Shaq.
Um,
He ain't gonna go up
DJ
against him.
Diesel.
In post.
Shaq the Eagles.
And you watch his.
Rodman. He's Rodman. What does Rodman do? The rebounder.
He was a power forward.
Oh.
Yeah.
What would Chris be?
He's
I'm
the
coach.
owner. He's the owner.
I'm sitting back like, God, what are you
Look
doing?
at just all of us here, bro.
I like to
Wait,
get
wait.
traded.
They're gonna have a shit deal too. You're not gonna get traded.
So AI.
Deal? I'm not
Do
sure.
you think you would get better if you try to like play like? Do you think AI could make you better at chess in a way? Anyway,
Cheating.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
That is
teaches
cheating.
you how to play.
No, that's cheating.
No, it could help you. It can analyze your moves.
Duh.
It'd be like
This
just like chess.com.
This is
like
where you fucked up.
I
it'd
think
be like,
AI
okay, move. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for like maybe he brought other kids. I think
I should ask my water.
If you're taking a test, right, but you're not doing it by yourself, what are you doing?
Man, you probably caught it too.
No, it's too
Oh.
It's too far.
So yeah. So what I did, which I'm not justifying this, all right.
You see what?
I knew that my cousin was doing some shady shit on the side with her baby daddy. Like she was not being faithful, so to speak. So I told him.
Revenge.
I told him. I told him.
Revenge.
I told him. And he told me, he said, "Oh, my daughter's life, dog. I'll never tell her what you told me."
He didn't know?
Huh?
He didn't know what was going on?
No.
No?
So wait. On his daughter's
He probably
life,
had a
said
suspicion.
he will not tell your cousin
That
that,
I-
you told
yeah.
him.
Hit me. Ah, damn.
So wait.
I hate you.
The way she's.
That's you gotta release.
So the way. So did he tell her? Or not?
Yes.
He did.
I'm about to tell you what happened.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Hey, shut up.
and so I was8partying with some dudes from work, and I got pretty drunk. I said like probably like 5 tequila shots, and I was driving on my way home.
Dang.
And then
Statute of limitations.
And then as I'm pulling up to my mom's house, my aunt calls me, and I'm like 9:00 at night. Why is my aunt calling me?
It was really nice.
So I pick up. You know they're old. They should be asleep by
That's
then.
9 p.m.
They had bedtime. What the hell?
Yeah, 5 tequila shots by 9 p.m.
I know. And you driving home? What the heck's going on? You alright?
No, I
Oh,
was
you weren't.
heartbroken.
Yeah.
He was
I
already
was
drinking and
Are you okay?
driving.
No, I wasn't
Are you
okay.
okay?
I wasn't.
How long, like, with the time period that you were drinking the shots?
Oh, okay. So we had 3 shots at a restaurant, and then we went to my boys, one of the coworkers' pad, and we had like 2 more shots there.
Oh,
They
but
wanted
you
me to
ate
drink
and
more.
stuff.
Yeah. But I was
Not
still
too
pretty
bad.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Your grandma called?
No, my tia.
Your tia.
My tia. She called. So I pick up. I'm like, why's my tia calling me? And I pick up, and she's like,
Your cousin's mom.
no, another aunt.
Okay.
Not her mom. Her mom, no. There's another aunt, but she knows both of us. So my aunt is like, oh, Carlos, what did you do?
Sound like your uncle.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
And I'm like,
Carlos.
and I'm over here like fucked up, like, what do you mean? What's going on? Like, ¿qué hice de qué? She goes, why is oh, may I say no names? Why is your cousin over here with the gun looking for you?
Ooh.
Yeah. And I was like, and obviously,
So she just assumed that you're the one that told because you're the only one that
because
knew?
he would no, because he wouldn't have told her everything.
Oh, so he did
He
snitch.
did. He broke his promise to me. He told her everything. Everything.
She's probably like, how do you know? How do you know? He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Your cousin told me, and boom, you're like, I'm gonna kill my cousin.
Yeah, she was looking for.
And then I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. So and normally, bro, I would have gone back to my apartment. My mom was staying in Nevada, Texas at the time. What was it, bro? Red City. It was nice. But that night, I decided to go to my mom. I was gonna take the long way.
I would have been scared a little bit.
No, I didn't think about it.
He didn't think about that.
No,
He didn't know.
I didn't know. If I had gone to my aunt's, there would have been trouble. But something in me was like, let's just go to my mom's. And thank God I did.
Damn, because you could have been dead, bro.
So then that night, my aunt was like, well, your cousin is really mad right now, you know what I'm saying? And she is looking for you over here. And
she didn't know where you live, or what?
No, she didn't know where that other house was invaded was. I mean, she probably would have driven the hour and a half to go and kill me or something. She was mad.
You think she would have pulled the trigger?
Yes, she's crazy. Remember how you said how you get? Mm-hmm. She was the same way. Livid. I had ruined her whole thing. She got she's got this whole operation going, playing people. You know what I'm saying? Fault. I mean, yeah, but she looking at her like.
But then he snitched. Like that's supposed to be her blood.
If it's my fault, I wouldn't pull the
trigger. Is it her fault? Because you don't
being
have
shady with the baby daddy. She wouldn't have had any information against her if she wasn't doing that in the first place.
But you're not definitively sure that the girl broke up with you because of your cousin. So the fact that you did that revenge, it's just going off a hunch.
Oh, maybe see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm like, I need facts.
Like you need receipts and stuff.
You just made the assumption that it was her.
But if you went with your gut, he probably needed to know anyway. You did a righteous thing.
You did the right thing, bro.
You did the right thing.
You did the right thing.
It wasn't the best thing, but it was the right thing.
So anyhow, I had to call her that night, my cousin, and like kind of like ask her forgiveness, bro. She was fucked up. She was fucked up. Like yeah, she was
drunk.
Yes, and probably on other stuff too. She was pretty crazy.
Shout out to her.
No, no, you would have liked her, bro. She's like, oh, you ruined my life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
But I had talked to her, and she said that thing. She's like, it's because you've always been the favorite. You know what I'm saying? Ever since you came around.
The truth came out.
Yeah, basically, ever since you came around, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's always liked you and this and that, and you're always and I'm over here like.
So you got good hair and you know how to dress and shit. Fuck.
Like, man, like there's some shit off camera. I'll probably tell y'all. I can't say on camera.
Why? Is she watching?
No. It's because it's some really deep. It's some Nickelodeon type shit. Yeah, some Nickelodeon type shit.
Like one time my mom took me to Supercuts, and I guess the guy he didn't cut all the hair. Sometimes hairs grow right here. She's like, this is what you look like, and then he drew a picture of me, and then he drew the hairs like extra long and shit. I'm like,
bro,
I felt like so. Yeah.
If I lived with my dad, I think that's exactly the same stuff he would have done.
My mom was like
humbling.
My mom
oh yeah.
Told me, yeah. Like ever since I was little, she criticized me.
I think moms do that to daughters the way dads do it to sons.
Bro, yeah, to this day my mom will point out every little imperfection, you know what I'm saying? That is the only reason why I take care of myself a lot because of my mom, she criticizes every little thing. So I gotta
They'll get along.
Yeah, our moms? Yeah.
The world
my mom's fake. I'm sorry, Mom.
I wanna meet your mom.
Well, what
You'll like her.
Is your mom married still?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say they could be like the
they're like this.
What's that show with the old ladies that all kick it together? They all live together.
Golden Girls?
Golden Girls. They could be like Golden Girls.
The fact that I knew
how do y'all know this? What kind of shows y'all
I'm born in '89. I never even watched Golden Girls, but I know what it is.
That's funny.
Betty White's in it.
They don't know Betty White. That's not
Betty White. You know Betty White.
Oh, that's
is that the chubby one?
The old white lady.
Never mind. Don't know who that is.
The chubby one.
Maybe if I've seen her.
You probably seen her.
I've probably seen her.
So wait, isn't that more like your dad? Like, well, keep going.
Oh, and then another time I got humbled. All right, so I used to sag my pants. You ever sag your pants?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
We thought we were cool.
Man. Yeah.
So I had these khaki.
The bow. Remember the bow was a thing?
Bows are pretty cool. I like the bow.
Remember when it was a thing though? They just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I never did that.
I thought you were talking about the bump when they used to do like a bump.
Oh, the bumps too.
The bump came back for a little bit in the early 2000s.
You mean the booty fades?
No,
the
girls.
like the way they did in the 60s.
They would tease the hair and
oh,
then
they did it again.
Shit was so ugly.
Yeah, depending on the girl.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of
girls did it, so.
flat slides. They're wearing a lot of slides at that time.
I always thought like somebody hit him with a hammer on the head, so like.
Or like
Vans. It looked like a peanut.
Yeah, Vans were cool.
Vans were cool though. Vans were
I can't wear them now.
No, they're nice. I like Vans.
Oh, okay. So one time I was down the street, and
You were sagging your pants.
there was this white boy that I used to kick with that he lived next to my mom's homegirl, and my mom's homegirl had a daughter, and so I went to go hug the daughter, right? And luckily it was nighttime, and I know it was a lot different, but like when your pants are sagging, and you kind of like hold them and stuff, and since I'm skinny, when I hugged her, my pants fell. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's humble.
Damn.
Did you stop sagging after that?
Nah, I kept sagging. I was just more careful.
I remember you remind me of this one time. My mom dropped me off at school one time. I think it was 10th grade. And you know, I was sag. And bro, she dropped me like, you know, all the parents are dropping their kids off and shit.
In high school?
Yeah. Here at Garland. So she dropped me off, and I forgot a book in her car. Bro, I'm chasing her in the parking lot. I'm like, we sat. I'm like, bro. No. Everybody who I could tell everybody was pointing at me like, look at that dumbass with sagging trying to run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's funny. That's humble.
Hey.
I remember one time I got.
I know because he's the loser, right? He needs to get somebody, and he's like, oh, I feel bad for this guy. Chasing after his mom in the parking lot.
Shut up with your strapping your pants in front of a girl looking at
They just shoot.
Let me humble myself. You're right.
I remember one time I got humbled. I had went to a homecoming game. This was after I graduated, and this was probably like 2 years after I graduated. 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Were you still there or something? Was he going? Were you going to see her?
No. We didn't go to the same
We didn't even
school.
go to the same school.
But I was going because, well, 1, I was going with my homegirl, and 2, I was going with, because I knew a lot of homies there still, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I knew them from, like, lower class grades, right? So, one time, there was another homegirl there, and she was, like, just saying some random stuff. And me, I was just trying to be funny, but, hold on, there's, like, another piece to the story. But, like, so there... That homegirl didn't like this homegirl that I was hanging out with. So, well, I guess she saw me sitting with her. So I screamed out, because she was just saying random shit. I just screamed out, hey, shut up, you know? I was just joking around. I wasn't even trying to be serious. And then she's like, Kevin, shut the fuck up. You graduated 3 years ago. And like in front of everybody, bro.
No.
And I was like...
You know what? So there was no height in your voice. She knew exactly who it was.
Yeah,
like, that's fucking Kevin.
She just
like,
said it, bro. She just said it.
Old
After that, I was like, you know what? I ain't going to nothing that has to do with high school. I got
it. Took that.
I'm over high school.
It took that for me to realize.
That's all you
I
need.
was there for my homies.
Yeah,
but
you was
now,
just representing.
fuck out niggas. Yeah, like,
she fucked it up for y'all, bro. I used to come and hang out.
Fucked it up. I fucked it up myself, right? But yeah, I got humbled real quick. I was like, you know what? Next time, I'm just shut the fuck up. You know, like
kids will. Yeah, I know, right? That's a life lesson.
Yep.
Kids will humble you. Like I had this little girl in my class. Telling me my teeth were yellow, and she was. Oh, we had this custodian who had freckles. And she was like, "Hey, why does his face look like that?" And I was like, "Bro, what's wrong with you?"
Bro, I was into these high schoolers from Lakeview because I go chill at this spot that a lot of them frequent a lot, and they were roasting their teacher. They were like, "We wouldn't have found him on Facebook. He's had 3 divorces and this and that." We're like, "Mr. So-and-so, you need to get a life and stop giving us so much homework. The reason why you give us all this work is because you have no life. You need to go find someone who also has a miserable life like you and get together and stop fucking with us." They were roasting the shit out of this teacher.
High school?
Bro. Yes. I was like,
man. And it's on his face. You can't leave that shit public.
And it was girls, bro. I'm like, these girls are savage. They were just going back and forth on this teacher, and I'm like, man.
Plastics.
Don't piss off high school girls, bro. They'll go off on you, bro.
Any girl. Don't piss off any person.
Passive aggressiveness? Wait, what about you? Humility?
You've been humbled?
She's like, I'm telling you, my mom.
Just your mom?
She's my mom. Yeah, she kept me humble. Yeah. But I guess like I'm grateful for it. But it's like it was too much. Like you say, there's got to be a balance. But I feel like she did it so much that I think about the tiniest things. You know, I don't feel insecure, but I think about it towards like I shouldn't care, but I do care.
That's me too.
You know?
That's me too.
My uncle used to call me Phil.
He what?
Ugly.
Phil?
Ugly.
I I mean,
and I'm not. So
of course
what the
you're
fuck,
not.
bro?
Of course
I
you're
wasn't then.
Of course you're
at
not,
least.
bro. You're not.
You're
You're a great
big-headed.
looking guy.
Alright, sounds like sarcasm.
Is that your insecurities?
But I
coming out?
think that's what like family does. Like they make fun of you. I think maybe it's a Hispanic thing.
Yeah, so I had like two uncles.
Sometimes they
Me
overdo it.
in Mexico. Every time I go visit, because I had thick eyebrows, they'll call me cejas, or
Well,
because
cejas.
Eyebrows.
It's your eyebrows.
El cejón.
Yeah, but they
like
would call me
brows,
cejon.
brows.
Yeah, cejon.
El
They would call me
cejón.
cejon because I had thick ass eyebrows.
Viene. Si me ves, güey. No, right,
Yeah, and like not just that, or they would call me cebolla because I had a chili bowl. You know how an onion looks, right? Yeah, I had a chili bowl, so like cebolla or cebollín. And I was like, I would hate that shit.
This
Like-
one.
Where'd you get the haircut? The
He
haircut.
didn't choose it. His parents put the bowl on his head.
Yeah, my parents did it. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I guess the haircut humbled me big time.
Luckily, I didn't have straight hair. Otherwise, I probably would have had a chili bowl too.
I know how to talk shit because her mom uncles talk shit all the time about their own kids. Bro, they would not roast me. I don't know if because they couldn't or they.
It's your grandma's favorite.
Yeah, that's her.
That's a-
Also
take a last
though,
episode.
also back to moms. They all knew don't fuck with Hortensia's boy. Hortensia would go off on you.
I was literally about to say, like, they probably didn't want to fuck with his mom.
Yeah.
They know, bro. My mom is like the boss of the family in a way. You
What's
know
the what? Yeah, the matriarch. What's the Hortensia? What's the short name for that? What's the nickname for that? Is it Chincha?
Orte.
Horte.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. They need to bring that name back.
Hey,
It's
that's
old school name.
a mean
Imagine,
ass. That's
imagine
a
a little girl named Hortensia.
That's a mean ass grandma name. That's probably why she's such a savage. She hates her name.
I
bro.
know Tensia. Maybe it comes from Hortensia.
Do you think names have the power to give you a personality?
Yes,
I
because
do.
maybe my mom knew like I'm gonna give this little kid such a fancy sounding name that he has no choice
Juan
but to
Carlos.
grow into. Yeah.
Oh,
Juan
Everybody's
Carlos.
named Carlos.
Yeah.
No.
We have a
don't-
friend named Juan Carlos.
Yeah, see, but I feel like,
Like a hot sauce.
but I always feel like the way my mom presented me, like she was like, don't call him Juan, no Carlos.
She
Se
gave
llama
it power.
Juan Carlos. Yeah,
She
basically.
It's like my mom saying Chris Xavier. It's like, calm down, just pick one.
Yeah, no, my mom was extra.
I feel like
Formal hood Chris Xavier.
I feel like that's like built off of also like when they're pregnant and they're carrying you, they're still thinking about the name, so they have the idea of what you'll grow up to be. So that gets injected into you when you're still in the belly, and then when you come out, that's your name, right?
Yep.
And then
Interesting.
your mom's like just mixing the potion in her head, right, as you come out.
And she'll tell you, she's like, everything I pictured, I got.
That's weird. My mom.
But I was telling my brother-in-law, probably like the people who are good usually like do drugs and stuff. Like they're probably like on weed and Molly.
They can make it.
So they're not gonna
You
get
can't
to
do that
make
there.
it. Yeah. So the really good ones are probably partiers and shit. You know.
I know that
Jabba
music
walkers.
was, the music they used for the competition was
It's pretty lame.
Whack, bro. I didn't even like when I heard it, I didn't even hear music. It was just this white chick and she was like doing real slow stuff. Like this is hip hop like type
Bro,
of shit.
I can't believe that's real. What the fuck? I thought that was like just something that
That
they
was
put
fake?
like a little, they put a little thing at the corner. I'm like,
Like
okay,
AI?
this looks like the Olympics.
That was AI.
No, I didn't think it was
It
AI.
was an AI.
I thought it was
AI video.
Allen Iverson.
Might as well be an AI
Allen
video.
Iverson.
It
What
sounds like
I tell you
AI
about
would do that.
practice.
I think the reason why, because personally, I feel like I don't get violent thoughts like that. But I think that's because I watch a lot of wrestling. I feel like watching
out.
wrestling gets it out because they be messing each other up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Things
so
are-
you telling me you never seen somebody like, oh, Batista bomb your ass right now?
Like somebody being an
I'll choke
asshole
slam your ass
to
right
a
now.
worker. You never see somebody like,
I'm
like they're just an asshole.
I'm
He's an
honestly
asshole.
not a big fan of violence, to be honest. Like, I would hope that, like, hey,
I'm
just kidding.
I get that, but I feel like I'm kind of the opposite because I feel like there are some people that just need to get beat. Like some people just need a punch and just.
Because of the social media, people don't have that fear of like they just say anything.
Yeah,
they're not
they're
scared to get
rude.
punched in the
like,
face.
like here's when I see someone being an asshole. What I say is I hope you to run to someone that's really gonna like
Fuck them up.
Yeah.
That's a violent thought.
I know I said I hope, but I don't hope you don't. That's what I'm saying. I
Oh.
hope that they don't take. I
You
see
pity them.
I see it. Yeah, I pity him. Like, I see him
Like, I
being.
feel like-
I see him being mean to somebody, and I'm like, I hope you don't run to someone else who's gonna like put you in. Why? I don't wish nobody.
But then that's how they'll never learn.
Because then they'll get knocked out. If I get hurt, then they'll learn the lesson. But I don't want to
Yeah.
see no one get beat up.
Like
right?
there's kids, right? Like there's kids that
Soon get beat
at
up.
some point
Made that
they're gonna
videos.
meet their match. And that you have to meet
I'm
your
like
match
that,
so
yes.
life can humble you. You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that. They deserve that shit. If I got hurt, you can get hurt.
I always man. I was always like a Ronnie kid. But you ever feel like you want to be like a hero? You ever fantasize about saving people? Like,
That's a dude.
A little bit, yeah. Like,
no, you don't have that. Like I want to save. Like
she's a woman. No.
You want to be saved? You ever want like fantasize about him saving
No,
on fire
women can't.
on a horse from a dragon?
That was a 15-year-old.
Okay. This dude just went from I want old people to fall over.
I want to say, hey,
I want to save them from falling.
That's where we draw the line, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a black and white person.
He wants to be like the dude from The Boys. Like, he wants to save all the hot chicks, but fuck everybody.
Are you Homelander right now?
Fuck babies, fuck old people, fuck annoying kids, but you a hot chick?
Hold
Hey,
on,
I want to
hold
save
on.
you.
I'm not talking about having sex with none of those.
We didn't say
people.
that.
You said fuck. You said fuck young people, old people. I ain't trying to fuck
Take that
nobody.
beer away from him.
He finished that thought. I bet
Take
you were at the
his
grocery
beer.
store like, girl, I wish I could get that. You know what I'm saying?
Cut him off.
He's like, well, what did you
Once
say?
his limit.
Yeah, he wanted that girl to say, man, you know what?
That's us
You're
right
so
now.
clever and funny. Can I suck your dick? You know what I'm saying?
And I want to say, how dare you disrespect me in front of your little brother?
Now come on, now here's my number. Give me that.
Now call me later when it's not around.
Yeah, I thought about that though.
Which one?
Saving.
Okay, yeah, we gotta specify right now.
I don't think about it, but I do act if I see it. Does that make sense?
Like the time that little kid got hit by the car.
Oh yeah, we witnessed a little kid get hit by a car.
Damn!
Y'all sprang into action.
She was
Did they
like
go
what?
flying?
She was
Yes.
like a 4th grader, 3rd grader.
Damn.
It was a hit and run. And and everybody just ran over there. The little girl on the floor just bleeding everywhere.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, first thing I thought was CPR. I know CPR, so I went over there, to check if she had a pulse and everything. She was breathing, and I was like, okay, so I didn't have to do anything, but I was there. So like I'll act on it if I need to.
Did the kid survive?
We don't
know. The ambulance came and everything.
Yeah.
They took her, but
I'm sure she's fine now.
Damn.
hopefully. I mean, she was responsive. I mean, she was knocked out, but
So
she
her
was like.
parents weren't even there.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they came running out. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you
She was
just
trying to
heard the
cross. She was
mom.
trying to cross the street. I don't know why.
I think they were playing. Like, you know how
Well, she
little
ran
kids.
into the street.
Yeah,
bro.
you know how little kids have that thing where like they go running without even knowing where they're going.
But it's the
I think-
street.
Well, that.
Yeah,
they're
kids.
They're
kids.
kids.
Yeah,
they're
the
dumb.
street.
This may be an intrusive thought, but
Go ahead.
Darwinism.
You ain't playing.
What
You was cooking something up.
Survival of the fittest.
Only the strong survive.
But if I was,
This is nature getting rid of the weakest, dumbest
Right,
of the bunch.
like
Yeah.
the bird without the wings.
Well, I feel like that's complicated because how does like
Little kids don't know any better.
technology
No,
how
I'm
does
just
technology
kidding.
apply? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not in the wild. We wouldn't get hit by a car, right?
Correct.
But
you get eaten by a lion though.
By a lion.
Imagine-
Get by a lion, yeah.
Because the lion usually
Snake
goes
bites.
for the kid.
Yeah, the babies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the weakest.
The weakest link. Yeah, you are the weakest.
The cars go for the babies.
Lowest one of the bunch.
They
Yeah.
get the most points. Yeah, it's crazy.
Who's walking in the back? Yeah, basically. Yeah.
No, that's sad. I'm glad it was okay though. But yeah, I feel what you said. I don't think I've ever had to do that, like spring into action like that. That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I never
I've
had.
never had to, but I feel like I
The
would
adrenaline.
if you had to, because I also know CPR. I feel like if it came down to it, I because it's like a sense of community. Also, you'd have to help. Your,
Why are you
Y'all all
laughing?
know
Why are you
CPR?
laughing?
He
I
thought,
thought-
he thought about a
What do you
hobo.
think?
He thought about a
A
hobo.
hobo?
A hobo?
You going?
No, what you think about?
What you think about?
What you think about? You thought about
Y'all are
CPR.
intruding on my intrusive thoughts. What's going on
Oh,
here?
he was telling us to shut up. That's what.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Fools. That's what he said. And he's
Fucking
raising his
idiots.
mind for something.
Y'all only know CPR.
I could bring it back for a second. Do you know CPR?
No.
I want to learn it. We should learn it. Do you know
It's
CPR?
easy. If it's
I
a
got
girl,
taught like a
if it's a
little
girl, bro, I'll figure it out right then and there.
Nah, there you go.
Hey, what you mean by that?
What you mean
What I
by
mean
that?
by that?
Oh, what if
Oh,
she's
damn,
5?
that's
What
crazy.
you mean?
Intrusive
Whoa.
thoughts came in my head
No,
right
there's
now.
limits. 18
He
and up.
said, I'll find it.
Okay.
I'll figure it out right now. I'm
Thank you
like,
for
damn,
specifying.
you talking about fart on her, bro?
What?
What?
Fart in her mouth? You
Who?
giving her
What?
CPR?
What?
What?
Are you talking
What?
about?
I don't think I was imagining like him like finger in the mouth or something.
Wait. Say that again. What did he say?
I don't
Wait,
know.
can you draw it? I have a notebook.
What did he
No.
say?
Can you draw it?
I don't know how do you figure out CPR like.
You like Tammy?
I know it's like under the ribs because you don't want to break the ribs.
Yeah. It's
Oh, that's not
No,
Heimlich.
sternum. Sternum
right here.
You
It's
press
like
sternum.
right
People,
in-
30, two
I was
breaths
talking
every
this-
30
What's the
compressions.
sternum? What is that?
It's like right. in
It's the
between.
main bone that connects all
Yeah.
your ribs.
And that's when you breathe in their mouth.
That's when you push down.
That's where you push.
So the new
You-
CPR,
deep
you don't.
breaths.
I mean, you could, but you don't have to.
They change it for
They change it because they don't want you to like infect
COVID.
infect yourself or whatever. Like if you have a mouth guard,
They
they
have a
recommend
mouth
using a
guard
mouth
now,
guard.
yeah. But who's gonna carry that? Come on.
Yeah, but at the very least, it's just compressions. What you want to do is get their heart to pump blood, because time is like the most important thing. So if you call the ambulance, just start doing CPR, keep them, keep the blood flowing as long as possible. To
Do the work for the heart.
as much time as possible. Yeah, because the more time they have, the better chances of survival.
Yeah. And
That's
less brain
good fucking
damage too.
know. What are y'all laughing at?
What?
They gonna let somebody die. They gonna let somebody die. That's what they thought.
It's just, I'm just imagining Chris
Just staring at
trying
him
to
like,
give CPR.
Yeah, bro.
He's
I put my finger in their mouth like
Yeah, he said that GT for real. He said.
trying to blow air.
Nah, it's just like, oh shit, you gotta use mouthpieces? Damn, that's crazy, I forgot mine.
Shit.
He's like, damn, that's a fine ass girl, but I forgot my mouthpiece, man, that's crazy. Yeah, you throw that shit.
You gotta get married. Save your life. Oh, you know what? That's an intrusive thought too. When you imagine, like, you see like
Scenarios?
a woman, and you imagine getting married and having kids and
Oh,
getting divorced, and then like,
that's
they're taking out
Damn,
your
divorce,
money.
you don't even believe in marriage?
I go through the whole fucking thing.
I feel like that's different. I feel like every guy has that, and it's more of like a would she be a good for my kids? Because
That's just hope right there.
when you see a woman, you're like, does she have good genetics? Will my
Yes,
kids,
bro.
kids survive?
Bro,
Will
hey,
she be a good wife? You know what I mean?
I don't feel weird anymore because, bro, I be looking at girls like,
You have the same thoughts.
I'll be
yeah.
sizing them up like, can you make good looking kids or this bitch gonna give me some ugly ass kids? You know what I'm
You
saying?
know
Like,
that sounds pretty
what?
Violent.
Hitlerish.
Which is violence?
Eugenics.
Eugenics?
Thank you. That's a better word.
Well, so
No.
it's instinctive that we have. 'Cause we're,
No, yeah.
We're trying to create a beautiful world here, bro. Okay, there's too many ugly kids, these autism kids. We gotta create some beautiful, normal kids.
Hold up. There's a lot of beautiful autistic people, alright? That's not what.
I know what.
A woman that makes $100,000, she's not going to respect me. She's going to be like,
yeah, exactly.
See, that's just making an assumption. That's making an assumption.
Yeah,
$100,000. What kind of job? What
I see
job
where you're coming
makes
from.
$100,000?
Radiologist.
Yeah, she's not going to respect me.
Who wants to
How do you
who wants to
know?
date a
You're right.
radiologist?
Yeah, but you know
But that's
about
not
that.
the goal. My goal is
studying that.
as a guy, I don't think our goal usually. I understand what you're saying, but I think it's a lot of social media that pushes that, and I think it's certain cultures. I don't think Hispanic women are necessarily like that. I think a lot of Caucasian upper middle class are like, I need a man that makes such and such amount of money, looks like
I
this.
used to make assumptions right now, boy.
From what I've seen online,
Online, that's not real life.
It's like the hot tour girl, you know what I mean? It's blonde.
Yeah, I've seen
blue-eyed.
those interviews or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Who's famous for no fucking
This
reason?
is not real life, though. You
No,
know?
but that's the thing. It is though. That's the problem. Is that this is how people actually think. Not in your circle
I
group,
don't know.
but in the world,
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
society.
don't this, huh?
That makes me happy for Latinos. That's my kryptonite right there.
I think they're the most understanding because they come from poor countries. And shit.
Oh my
That has
god.
nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
Okay, he's just assuming so much right now.
you gotta
Just
what are they called?
literally.
A passport, bro? You gotta get a poor pretty woman.
Hey, you know what I told
from
Kevin? I said,
overseas.
bro, if we go to Mexico, I'll just walk around with my passport outside my pants.
That's all you
I'm gonna wear a United States fucking flag. Americano.
Man, they gonna shoot you over there.
That's why I'm gonna go to
Kidnap me
Asia.
and
I'm gonna go to
You
Asia.
gotta get money from
kidnap me,
I'm gonna get a nice, a pretty Asian woman that works on the farm and bring her over here. She's not gonna
a rice
know.
farmer.
I can't even knock you for that. You know what I'm saying? I was always curious about Asian women.
Persuasion.
Hey, what I do know, what I know for a fact about Asian women, they're good with money. They're good with
That's
money.
racist.
She was
No,
too.
they're good with money, bro.
Are you talking
How
about
do you-
Jays?
fill me in on that. Like,
Yeah, what do you mean by that? I know they can't drive good.
What
That's
do you mean by
what I'm
that?
Oh, okay, now you're being racist.
Alright, my
okay,
bad, sorry.
because
Well, she wanted to date
No, that's true.
I know
Women,
this.
You're not Asian?
No.
No.
Well, kind of.
This is the best I can do.
It looks kind of Korean.
What?
Best I can do.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, race is that part of your identity? Do you say consider I'm a Mexican guy? Is that part of your whole identity?
yeah, I think our race is part of our identity too. Yeah, because our culture
Heritage.
and heritage.
our stereotypes.
I thought you were gonna go a whole different way.
So
with
Me
that.
too,
stereotypes.
me
I was
too.
like, I was
Made
talking
up
about
I
racism.
don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
so the way I mean, I feel like that's just the way our brains work. Our brains, we try to make sense of stuff, so we categorize it. So we make stereotypes, we make generalizations or whatever. Let's just go with that.
I mean,
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hey, keep it in your head though.
Thank you.
Don't keep it
Intrusive
in your head.
thoughts. Shout out to
No,
Lefty.
we're gonna go to him first,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go to you.
Spray it. Don't say
All right,
it.
about
Spray it. Don't say it.
I was just gonna say that, like, you know, like, yes, like, I feel that, of course, I'm Mexican, but I feel like I'm a Southern boy first. You know what I'm saying?
So that's more important to you.
You feel Texan first?
Yeah, Texas.
You don't even sound Southern.
I don't even sound.
No, look.
I know you sound.
When you take me to Colorado, take me out of state, my accent changes. I don't know why, but it does.
Yeah, right there. I don't know if he started changing it, or
No,
he added a little twang to it. I don't know why. But, like, that's not how you talk.
But I
bro.
promise you, when I leave the state,
I say.
Everybody knows you're Texan.
they know
No,
that
they
they
can
know
tell.
they know that I'm
That
from.
beam is wild.
Yeah, they know like I got.
My
wait,
mom's
hold on.
from
Nah,
Missouri.
explain the Asian chick.
Oh,
Yeah.
because most of them were over. If they went to school over there, they're not allowed
Where?
to have calculators. They're only given little abacus.
What are you talking about? China or?
Asians in general, Japanese, China,
Bro, they
Koreans.
gotta have.
They're only allowed to
No,
use
not
that
Indians.
that
We
abacus.
don't like Indians.
I think they've changed
Hey,
it.
yo.
now.
No,
I didn't say shit.
The Asian
I didn't say
women,
that.
the Asian women I talked to, and they're the ones that said it to me. They're the ones like, yeah, we're really good with money because we're good with numbers. And I was like, why do you think that is? They're like, well, because we're not allowed to calculate. We have the abacus. You know, we don't. You know what abacus is?
Yeah.
The thing with the things on it.
Yeah.
They had to learn to do math on
Yeah,
that.
thing with the things on it. Yeah. Of course.
You're not gonna.
They know that.
You're not gonna.
I'll probably forget.
I know what you're talking about.
It's
the
a little.
beads.
Yeah,
The little beads.
I
Yeah.
don't, you know how to use it? I don't know how to use it.
No,
You know
you
what?
dumbass with numbers,
We
bro.
have them.
We have them in my
Yes,
cricket
you
class,
know.
but I don't know how to use it. It's just like 1, 2, 3, and
So,
then 1, 2,
yeah,
So
so
three.
basically,
identify
You
yourself
can
as a
group of
dumbass
5,
in numbers.
10,
So
10,
basically,
20.
if you were trained to use that thing from the time you were a
Call it
little kid,
record.
you know, to the time you're a teenager, I just think that just sticks with you. So they're good at numbers. They can do math really.
They're
quick.
good at moving beads back and forth. I don't know how that translates.
Okay.
What does that
All right,
mean?
I'm just kidding.
What were you
No,
guys?
abacus.
What does a
beads.
bead mean?
They're beads. All
What does
right.
that beam mean? Oh,
I don't-
beads.
Yeah, it's like beads.
Or
Stereotypes.
beans, frijoles.
Generalization. Stereotypes.
Identity?
Is that part of my identity? Like I'm a lazy Mexican, I guess. Like
No,
I'm
what
somewhere
Mexicans are
around.
hard workers.
He got
What are
a
you talking
beard.
about?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But you know the old school,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they used to think we were lazy and they put like
Like
sleeping.
right now, hey, honestly, they always talking about Mexicans about to take
Oh
everybody's jobs,
yeah.
bro.
You're talking about in the drawings, they'd be like this.
But back in the day, they used to say, "Oh, Mexicans were lazy."
But right now, though,
Yeah, that's true.
like,
They work too hard.
see,
We're
we're
lazy.
stuck in the past, bro.
I like that. I like that though. I like that as part of my. You know what? I do use that. I'm like, well, I'm Mexican, so I work hard.
Okay, but like, if you don't shut,
You
like,
milking it. Yeah, you
I
just
know.
milking it.
Well, that's why I gotta say
Nah, it's
it.
easy to say it, you know.
Hey, bro.
what I'm saying?
I show up on time every day.
I do.
Yeah, shut the hell up.
Yeah, it's so hard, bro, to get to work on time.
I tell you, it was hard.
I get to work on time every day.
You get to work on time.
You work from home.
Just
That's the yo.
What do you
See,
do?
all this.
I just
I just want to know what
Surveys all
we're
day.
about.
What you do? You
Surveys.
got OnlyFans. You're like filming yourself,
He does OnlyFans.
twerking and shit.
Twerk.
So wait, what do you do for
You
work?
can twerking. On
I just work online. My company, we manage like a bunch of newsrooms, like websites or whatever for like a bunch of different companies. Mostly auto companies. Like Nissan's one of our biggest clients. We also do Honda. And so like whenever there's like a new car coming out or like a recall or whatever, whatever news, they'll send us the information and we'll like prep it or whatever, and we'll post it on the website. We'll make updates to the website and stuff. So they'll send requests to the inbox.
Your press.
We kind of manage the inbox. So they'll send us like requests for changes and stuff, updates, and we'll.
Y'all
Is
hired?
it?
So if y'all
It's
ever,
not legit. Like, is it pretty difficult job? It sounds.
It's not that hard. Yeah, it's pretty. It's
Like
really-
at first, it's difficult.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Well, like anything.
Especially if you, I mean, if you don't know anything about like tech or whatever, it's like a pretty sharp like learning curve. But overall, the job itself is like it's pretty chill. Yeah, it's like very little stress. I really like it. But I was telling Amy like I feel like I'm too comfortable. I've been at this job for like 4 or 5 years, and I'm like I gotta do something else. I gotta like earn more money, right? Like move up because it's just been so comfortable, and I really like it. Like I work from 2 to 10 p.m. so it's in the afternoon, so I don't have to wake up early. Like
Comfort is the enemy of progress.
yeah, exactly, and. But it's cool.
You ever heard that before, Stephen?
I'm just saying, you kind of be a little.
Never heard that before?
No, I've heard it before, but I thought you had to say you embodied that shit. I'm just saying. No, go ahead.
No, I just heard it.
so if you ever want a car for $800, he'll change the price.
They won't even give me a.
Nah, I think that when you're okay, in the same way that you guys talked about that your friends you hang around a lot when you're young, they shape your identity.
Yeah.
I think that when you're in a relationship for a long time with someone,
that too.
That shapes your identity. This talking to someone that I was married for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely.
You kind of changed yours too. You can't think about Amy without Kevin or Kevin without Amy.
Hey, fuck these two Vino story, huh?
No, fuck these.
I mean, it is love, but I definitely, you know, like I said, when you're with someone that long and you're living with them and, you know, everything, bro, I definitely feel like after that was done, you know what I'm saying, like, I was like, damn, like, I don't even know who I am, bro. I felt like
half of which, like half a person.
Yeah, almost, bro. I'm like, damn, I don't know what to do with myself. You know what I'm saying?
You need a hobby or something to fill up the rest of my
I
adventure.
definitely see how people who get divorced after being married 10, 15, 20 years are like, sometimes they do crazy shit with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I also remember when when it came to like smoking weed and when I got into that became my identity, bro. To the point where like when I gave it up, I was like, I feel like a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I even cool anymore? Because I had made that such a part of my identity. You know what I'm saying? Everything I did almost revolved around smoking all the time.
You were never cool, buddy.
You see what I'm saying? The weed had me hypnotized, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I definitely feel that doing something or being around people for a long time, yeah, that definitely can become your identity without you even realizing it, bro.
Like a young pot smoker, that was obviously like that becomes a big part of your identity. Like, oh, I'm a weed head, or you wear the shirts and shit. Then as you get older, it's like, oh, I'm not really
Wu-Tang and shit.
I don't even let everybody know.
You ever Wu-Tang before?
Have I heard of Wu-Tang?
No, have you ever Wu-Tang?
What does that mean?
You don't know what Wu-Tang is?
Man,
you ain't no star.
Dang.
I don't even know what Wu-Tang is.
What is Wu-Tang? That's New
York.
York.
Gotta be some new shit.
I guess so. Shit, but it's like when you like swung on a roast and then you like
swallowing an accident.
Well, that's not an accident.
What the fuck?
You don't want to do
it on purpose?
That's a Wu-Tang. That's a Wu-Tang.
That's dumb.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that term in my life, bro.
I don't think Method Man did that. Or did he?
That's some ODB type shit.
Anyways,
you know what they used to tell us though?
Hey, you learn something new every day, right?
Go ahead.
They used to tell us to eat the roach. Like the older weed heads, they'd be like, eat the roach, you get higher. And so when we were dumb,
wow,
we
you hung out with some assholes.
And you find out later, like, it does nothing.
They never told me that, bro.
That's technically Wu-Tang.
Damn, y'all like that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I did Wu-Tang, bro. What the fuck you talking
Wait,
about?
so you actually did it?
I guess so. It was not lit, though.
That's even nastier, boy. You smoking that old
It's gotta be still lit, but
eating that. You eating that?
And I was also like, man, high school is the point where a lot of people realize this is just busy work, and these teachers don't really care. If you're not like a football player or cheerleader, they don't really care about you, you know. And it sucks, but that's high school's like a
but what school do you go to?
Garland, South Garland.
That makes sense. I ain't gonna lie to you because like it wasn't like that where I was at. I mean, whether you play sports or not, they cared. They want. I had an English teacher because I was worried that I wasn't gonna pass because for some reason, dude, I just kept failing my English 2-star test, bro. I could not pass that bitch. And then
it's about because it's the essay.
No, that was easy. Okay. I don't know. It's just like English, but I hated English.
Like where you had to find the
like just all those fucking questions. Yeah, like the articles and you like what is the I was just like, bro, what?
Shit that we don't even. That's we don't use that now. Yeah, nothing we don't use.
And then but my senior year, my English 4 teacher, she was like, "You're gonna graduate this year," and I was worried I wasn't because I couldn't pass this damn STAR test. So. Yeah, the year came, I fucking graduated on time and everything, because, boy, nothing was going through my head except, damn, if I graduate late, it's going to be the most embarrassing thing ever, bro. So, but yeah, she fucking stuck with me throughout the whole year. She kept telling me that. I was just like, damn.
That's what's up.
That's what I'm saying. That was wholesome to me, honestly.
And that sticks with you. That's why I like being positive, because a lot of the times the teachers are like hard on the kids who they can't. Some people just don't learn the same way. Some people it's not going to stick, and that's not their destiny. And so they still need love too. They still need respect and stuff. And the teachers don't have time to, to take time and talk to those because they need to get the grades, and they're getting paid depending on the grades. And it's like, so as a teacher assistant, I feel like that's like one of the most important things I can do is just be positive. Like the fact that there's kids who have graduated and come back to the school because they have siblings and they remember me. It's like, I'm just a TA, And these fools, they remember, not fools. These kids remember me and they're already grown up and stuff. Like,
The only teachers I just didn't respect is the ones that did not teach.
Right.
Literally with their job.
Well, they didn't respect you because they weren't teaching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm not gonna respect if you don't respect yourself or your job or us. Like,
just always kiki and kaka and just trying to be cool with the students, but not like actually teach.
dang, you saw through the fake. That's
Mm-hmm.
tight. Let's try it. Because some kids would like that. Some kids want somebody who's gonna be.
Nah, not me, man. I was like you said, business. I was trying to go in and handle business so I could go do something with my life. Don't get me wrong though, I was all about fun too, but that was with my homies, not the teachers.
What kind of fun though? Some wholesome fun?
Yeah, like, you know, like sometimes me and my homies, we would like go hit the field, play some football.
Oh, okay.
You know, or like hit up shenanigans. Yeah, just some stuff like, you know, or there'd be times, you know, another wholesome moment was like when I used to ride the bus, right, with my homies, and then like, I don't know, like every Friday we would do like this little thing, like little like, I don't know, fun day on the bus. Like we would like, me and one of the guys will go to Walmart, get some candy or whatever, like, you know.
Just pass it out and stuff?
Yeah, literally like just some food, like, you know, it was like party time.
Those kids are always the coolest kids that are like, they're just like, you know what? I'm gonna pass this out to everybody. Everybody's gonna have a good time today. And
Yeah,
like,
for real, we'll have like, we'll get a whole bunch of candy, snacks, drinks. Not alcohol, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, we'll just talk about like how this week go for school, you know, have fun. You know, just bullshit, talk shit
Right.
about some people we don't like in common or not in common, it don't matter. Shit, things we could do better.
That's all on the bus?
Yes, bro. Like, it would crazy.
It's like a church bus. Like,
It'd be,
I'm having
yeah, because sometimes it would be
service.
It would be like a rush because like we would have to rush to Walmart and get back
To make it on time, yeah.
But sometimes like, or a lot of times like our bus would show up late, so we weren't tripping. But yeah, it'd be crazy every day. Like there'd be times where it was just like we knew, like, all right, Friday I'm gonna meet you right here, and then we're just gonna go to Walmart real quick. Damn, like
Fun
just
times.
click. Yeah, it was fun.
Wait, what was that? Click? You had to wear a seatbelt on the bus?
No, I was like it would just click.
Oh, okay. Because now the bus driver makes them put seatbelts. We didn't used to have no seatbelts.
They got seatbelts now?
At least on the elementary school bus. I think they have them on the high school bus. They just don't
Ain't
necessarily
no
wear them.
way. I ain't seen no. I mean,
I'm surprised they
maybe
barely
now.
did it. Yeah, because I'm like, yo, that's like one of the most dangerous. And then they
Dude,
don't
yeah,
have a
I think I
seatbelt.
got into 2 bus accidents.
That's crazy.
One for sure. I can't remember the second one. I think the second one the bus just broke down. But
that sucks too.
No, the first one, a freaking bus ran to a mailbox. It was insane. Like
foreshadowing,
dude.
Whoa!
It was
Who
just
hit a
like-
mailbox? You hit a mailbox?
Yeah.
An accident? Oh.
It was insane.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, I don't know who did it. I ain't saying.
Right.
Here it goes on later on. You see how bad these fucking class is.
Middle schoolers can smell fear. They just smell it. Like if you don't have the confidence, it don't matter if you're nice or mean.
Eat
They'll
you
eat you
alive.
alive. They're like animals in the
sure
wild.
did.
And at my school, we made a teacher cry, and then she quit. And then we had a sub, and then she quit. And it was all in the same classroom, too.
My sisters was in
It
middle
wasn't
school
me.
and they were in honors. And they
You were
still
part
do
of
that.
it, so you might as well finish it.
That's really cool.
Sorry.
Did you just so back in freshman year, my first year, I'm gonna ignore that.
What's it mean? You didn't stop.
Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
I tried.
Nah, so my freshman year, we had a teacher that and bro, I always you just said to her, it was you, bro. I always ended up in those classes where like we were the worst class, and I really wasn't that loud with the kids. So I'm like, it can't be me. I just got the bad luck, bro. Like of being with the kids. Right. Always the bad. I had teachers that were like, I dread when I know it's a big day and I have to deal with you guys today. Like she would try to like.
And that's when that I know that feeling though. When you're right there, like I'm sick of seeing.
And guess what we did? Guess what we did when she said that? But you can guess.
Roasted her.
We laughed. Yeah,
it's hilarious. You can't show weakness. You gotta be like, whatever.
Okay, you gotta be here.
Yeah.
You gotta teach us. Start teaching, bitch.
They will. I couldn't imagine working at a high school. They
Dude,
would probably just.
I used to be.
What are those?
I used to be such a sweetheart when it came to teachers, but then one teacher messed it up for all teachers. At that point, I didn't care because it was.
One girl broke my heart. Fuck it.
Yeah, I know.
It might as well been. Cause, bro. So I think it was
trauma.
7th grade or 8th grade. I think it was 8th grade. No, it was 8th grade. So.
Were you like 12? 13?
Hey, teacher. 12.
14.
Fuck you,
12,
teacher.
13.
13.
Wait, what grade you said?
8th grade?
8th
That's
grade?
like 12.
So you
were
11.
13.
Because 9th grade is 14, 15.
Yeah.
So 8th grade is 12, 13.
You're younger than her.
So yeah, I'm over here just chilling. Like, you know, the whole class is talking, right? And tell me why my teacher singles me out.
I've been there. I've been there.
Look, dog. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. And you best believe I talked back to her. I was like, it's funny when somebody else is doing something, but when I do it, I get in trouble. I straight up said that to her.
What did you do that day?
Funny that whenever
I was talking. I was literally talking like everybody else was, but she singled me out.
You're probably the loudest.
Yeah, that's what happened with me.
She was next to me, so I guess. Yeah. I'm like, hey, the whole class is talking though.
She was racist, bro. That's all it was.
She was white, so.
That's how it is racist.
Was? She's not anymore.
She got burnt. She got roasted now.
I don't give a fuck where she at now. Shit, it's really fuck her.
Fucking Toney, damn.
Yeah, I was
not a
good
grudge.
too.
Just letting out.
You know how the substitutes would come in and it'd be like if they came into prison, like I ain't taking no shit and this and that. I was always a good kid, and then one time a sub was just like, "Nah, you're out of here," and I was like, "What the hell?" And I just like, "All right," I played the role. I was like, "Well, forget you then." I was like,
dude, I ain't gonna lie. Some teachers, man.
No, yeah, some of them
are not innocent, man. Are not.
What way does he mean?
Yeah.
No, some teachers like dicks. Like they deserve to be made fun of. The bullying.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
What did you think he was talking about?
I don't know. They talking about with teachers hooking up with kids and stuff. That's what.
I knew that's what you were thinking. I knew that's what you were thinking.
Those are bad teachers.
They
can't control their emotions. They're horny emotions.
Unstable. You want to say unstable?
Mentally, emotionally unstable. Those are
socially, mentally, emotionally.
They have some fine teachers. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, this is where it starts.
Mentally unstable.
That's where. No.
They didn't used to have fine teachers though, right? It wasn't like that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of old.
Her attention span is horrible. She gives no shits about us.
No,
you know, hey, you know.
It's because y'all were.
That's all she hears, bro. When he pointed out the whole thing, when I was getting deep about my identity, y'all were throwing the ball to each other. And I saw it. I'm like, these motherfuckers, And he's like, do you see these guys not paying attention?
Yeah, he's all looking.
This guy is like pouring his heart out. These guys over here like, you know what I mean? Poke. Yeah, that.
I'm trying to take it real quick.
You can't take it real quick. He's gonna take forever to pick a question.
Bro.
You did it real fast, right?
So come on, give
it. Number 3.
Give us a smooth transition here. Not cats.
Dolphins.
There are no. There's only. We did dogs. That's it.
Oh.
Why you got it? No.
Animals.
That's good. No, that's good.
Remember, because I'm a turtle. All right, go ahead.
No,
I don't know.
Transition.
Wait,
go ahead.
Like cats, you mean like Cat Kingdom?
Whales, orcas, blue.
I'll be a killer
humpback,
whale.
sperm.
Yeah, cause you jack off all the time.
Cause you hold it in.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Nah, you're right.
I'd be a beluga whale.
He's right.
With a big forehead.
Narwhal.
Narwhals are actually majestic and really cool. Narwhal. He's no narwhal.
He's not majestic or really cool.
Nah, Kevin's a killer whale.
He's a walrus. Nah.
That man chill, but he will attack your ass.
Don't killer whales kill sharks?
Yeah.
Do they? I thought that was the dolphins that did that.
Yeah, because he battles demons all the
Dolphins
time.
will beat them up too.
Dolphins?
The sharks.
Really?
If they have to.
I didn't know this. Really?
Also,
They're bullies.
they also had tried to have sex with. You took it out of him, yo.
What?
A dolphin will try to rape a person.
Shit, bro.
That's crazy. What?
Isn't that weird?
And who wants to claim a dolphin?
Nobody. Who wants to be a
Started
dolphin?
talking about him.
I know. I'm like,
They're
you?
sexy animals. That's how.
Whoa!
It sounds like they got to you first.
Fantasy of yours, bro?
Oh shit, that's my phone.
Chill out, homie.
No, dolphins are crazy. But they're smart. That's the weird thing about them because they're probably the closest thing to humans.
They're one of the only animals that can recognize the reflection. I was reading about that the other day.
Really?
That's kind of scary.
It is like they have self and like.
What else can they do?
Awareness. I know. Supposedly, like they use sand dollars and shit.
They make them. They make those. That's what I heard.
Wait, they make what?
You know,
sand dollars is like devices.
Can you
I feel
show?
like this
Can
is
you?
like a SpongeBob. Cause you know, like
Hey, Mr.
you know,
Attention Span.
The guy.
Real quick, show him a sand dollar. A sand dollar.
Sand dollar.
Sand dollar?
Yeah. He's like, what is that? SpongeBob money?
SpongeBob money? Yeah, I'm over here thinking SpongeBob money, like the bubble one.
Krusty Krab?
Did y'all watch SpongeBob growing up?
Of course. Yeah. So apparently dolphins make those. Like they make those underwater.
With their brains.
Their brains are huge.
Somebody's hungry.
Their,
Like double the
yeah,
size
their
of human.
brains are huge.
So for them to be perverted is crazy. They also get half of pufferfish.
Sand dollars.
They'll hit the pufferfish and then pass it to each other.
It's made out of sand, I
They do a
guess.
lot
Is it
of
made out of sand?
Yeah, sand dollar. Sand dollar.
Sandstone, I guess.
The hell?
Damn, good punch. You guys ever been in fights?
Thankfully,
No fight? No?
I have.
Like,
Many.
you, but besides that one time you got punched.
No, I got an actual fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was with me.
There
Did we
was-
talk about this?
There was, it was twice. One in 3rd grade and one in...
I don't like this.
Where'd you get?
No, 11th grade.
You were getting picked on, right, in the first one or no?
Kinda,
The
yeah.
way he said that.
Yeah, the third grade, yeah, I was getting picked on, so I guess at that time I discovered my true Gohan in myself. You know, I blew up, and it was against a fat kid too.
Damn.
He had strength over me like crazy.
No, he was
Anyways.
husky.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways,
There's a difference between husky and fat.
What was he? Was he just straight fat?
No,
Like
he was
gordo?
fat.
I
Yeah.
checked this. He
Fat.
told him, bro. Like,
yeah, he was chubby. He was a chubby kid.
Like that guy from SpongeBob with the bully.
pickles?
The bully. Yeah, the pickles.
You didn't put pickles?
Yeah,
I
remember?
forgot the pickle. Anyways,
No.
Bubble
No?
bass.
What?
Nah, bubble.
Bubble bass.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, look at y'all.
Yeah,
his name?
yeah. Hey, I'm a SpongeBob fan, bro.
Wait, is this on the new era?
No, this is way in the beginning.
Man,
I saw
fuck
this.
this.
I saw this.
Damn. You know what I put on the other day for the kids at school is
Bluey.
Blue's Clues?
Tired of Bluey. No, this the Sandy
Tired of
SpongeBob Sandy's Adventure or something.
Selfish.
Wait, what?
Where they go to Texas
Oh, the new movie?
and she's
that
like
just came
fighting
out?
snakes and then her family's all country and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and they go help her and shit. I was like, look,
I think that's on
this is
Netflix.
crazy.
Never saw that.
It was, I wanted to watch it, but the kids were out getting
It's
loud.
new. It just came out.
Yeah. Oh, it did?
He's like, oh, I gotta watch these kids. My bad. You know,
Oh, shit. They're all fighting and stuff.
kids walking around with his dick out and everything. Oh yeah.
I was trying to watch, what's that one movie too with the ducks? Migration. It was kind of cool too.
I was kind of watching
Kids won't let you watch.
Bro, let me tell you something about. Just remember that Romo and I, we used to watch the National Geographic shows, but he used to narrate them for me. Like we used to get high. He used to like for example, bro, when the fish would get, he would you know what I'm saying? Like he would like add voices.
This is when y'all were like Beavis and Butthead.
I would yes, it was, bro. I
Crazy.
never laughed so hard in my life, bro. I never. Romo did a great fucking job. Romo when he
Y'all should have recorded this shit.
we should.
Man, one of the funniest moments I ever had with Romo, bro, was one time you were out of town. We kicked it at your old apartment. It was me, him, and Alan. Bro, we were watching.
You went to my old apartment? What? Which one? The one over there?
Yeah, the
Where I
old
got
one.
where I got shot at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We watched the movie.
This was before Toney. Yeah, he's like, this was before me. I don't even remember y'all. I don't even.
We watched it's a movie with Willem Dafoe, and it's
Spider-Man?
No.
Isn't it something Angels? I forgot. I know what you're talking about.
Angels in the Outfield. I don't think he was in the outfield.
That's
Christopher Lloyd.
Quaid.
Quaid.
Dennis Quaid. It was an action movie.
With Willem?
Dude from Walking Dead comes out in it.
Wait, you talking about the redneck guy? The country guy?
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey. Not another guy. Remember the two detectives.
Oh,
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson,
He
yeah.
comes out in that movie. I just can't remember the name of that movie. Anyways, that movie was funny as hell. Because, man, no. Well, it's fucked up though. The fact that I'm laughing at this.
So what was the funny moment in Romo though?
It was so funny because what happened in the movie, there was this old guy and he had this like you know
stutter.
like a stutter, and this guy. I can't even fuck. Anyways, the old man, he pulls out a gun on somebody in the movie, and the other guy, I forgot. Oh, Boondock Saints.
Oh, that's Willem Dafoe?
Yeah, he's in it. Man,
I'll be honest,
I've
I've never seen that movie. I've never seen that.
You never seen that movie? That movie was pretty bad.
Probably gotta
I know, everyone tells me it's a classic.
It's a pretty badass movie. I never seen it before.
When you watch The Crow, I watch Boondock Saints.
So then what happened?
Yeah.
So what did Romo?
So the old man, I think he got shot, but like the way he was like doing it, like he was trying to say something and he was like, bro.
Me and Romo started cracking up so fucking hard. It was the funniest shit ever, but what made it funny was Romo cracking up. I don't know why that cracked me up so hard.
Because he does, like he laughs out.
Yeah, not just that. He looked at me when I heard that shit too, and I was like, bro, you motherfucker, don't fucking look at me. Like, oh, that shit just cracked me up.
And then I started kissing.
Why do you always do this?
I'm trying to say the story. The story was bad. I'm
you
sorry.
know what? There was a scene like that in the movie, and I was like,
oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's like with Travolta and Van Rhymes, or what's his name?
But anyhow, it's like a little resort town, and it was nice. Like they had you know, where you can like bathe in that water that's hot that has smoke coming out of it.
Yeah, the hot springs.
Yeah, they have that there, and they have that there, and it's like freaking cold up there, so it's pretty amazing.
That's supposed to be like really healing and stuff. Like you could drink it. Like my mom went to Arkansas. And in Arkansas, they got hot springs. Yeah, and she brought back water.
And then Ouray is my favorite thing. Besides, because like this is a little resort town, bro. You could just get up from the hotel you're in. By the way, all the hotels there are A1, like little hotels, because they're all like they're for like getaways. You know what I'm saying? So the hotels are decked out. They're really nice. You know what I mean? Like the views are amazing. Every single one has a little walking trail and. Everything's beautiful. I remember.
Damn, you need to take us, bro.
I know it'd be cool to go. I remember.
How much do you need to go?
I have to ask my mom.
Okay.
But Ouray is not cheap because it's a resort town. But sense. You know, if we're there, if we get an Airbnb there, we'd be good to go. You know what I'm saying? But so Ouray, like you walk around in the hotel, like the park, there would be like signs about watch out for bears. Obviously, we never saw a bear, but the closest that we came to seeing a bear was one morning we were walking the trail we always walked, and we saw this giant shit. And obviously, that was a bear shit. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But
it's like Jurassic Park. You got all up in there.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere. Like it.
Sure, it wasn't me, bro.
like for example, in Glenwood Springs, when we got the Airbnb, you have to lock the trash, lock the trash can.
Oh, because bears will get in.
Yeah, they'll get into the trash. They told the stories that bears will literally sometimes be walking around the neighborhood. Sometimes, you know.
I've seen videos where they show like human characteristics sometimes. They get on swings and shit.
But my favorite part about Ouray is this is what we would do. This is what the funnest part. We would get the tour, like the Jeep tours. So you show up to this spot, and this dude you could tell he's Mr. Nature guy. You know what I'm saying? He'll drive you around the mountains. He'll drive you around the town and showing you everything. It's the best thing ever.
Park ranger.
Open air, bro. It's awesome, bro. So we would start here at the bottom. And it would be like maybe 60 degrees. We would get up to the mountain that was like 14,000 feet up, and there's snow already up there. It was September, so you can see the first hit of snow. Like it was cold up there.
So you like, well, like,
no, go for it.
I was about to say, did you like feel the difference in like air quality?
Yes.
Yeah,
bro.
Like
that air, yeah. It's not humid over there. It's not humid. So when it's like, for example, when the sun's out. You get burned, like you're like, yeah. I'm like, dang. You don't really sweat. You just get burned.
You just get hot, like like it just burns you. I know what you're talking
And it doesn't even have to be hot. Like it was 80 over there, and it was sunny. But I'm like, damn, why do I feel so hot?
So was it
like
cold?
pure.
Yes.
So like you were already ready.
So
for
bro,
that
so
snow.
and let me tell you the thing I'll never forget in my life. So right there in Ouray one time, this is where we're top of the mountain, or whatever, near the top of the mountain. So. One night, one of the people who were at the hotel, they're like, "Hey, if you happen to be up near the middle of the night, you can see a really nice view out in the sky." And we're like, "All right." So I set an alarm for 2 a.m. and I got up at 2 a.m. and I got out there. It was 42 degrees first of all, so I wasn't ready for that. But bro, the stars! Oh my god, I have never seen, bro, like. I'm gonna tell you why. There were so many stars. I got scared. I got scared because I'm like, there's gotta be a spaceship or 20 up there right now. You know, it was like I remember when I was a kid at the planetarium. That's what it was. But like in real life, you know. And I was amazed. If it wasn't so darn cold, I would have been out there for a good hour or two, just staring. But it was cold, and that cold is cold. You in the mountains, cold, bro. You know,
so I gotta bring some thermals, dog.
Yeah. And Ouray, so here's how it is when you're over there. When the sun's out, like from let's say 9 to 4 or 5, right? It's nice. You can walk around, sweatpants, t-shirt. But once that sun goes down, you better get you a sweater and some earmuffs. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets cold. It gets cold.
That's why I bought me a thermal suit, bro. I'll be prepared, man. I will never feel cold again.
Yeah, I should have worn long johns.
We used to sell those Dickie suits.
Yeah, I should have worn one of those, bro. Yeah.
Say some other shit.
That's
I
perfect.
remember we used to sell dick.
Yo.
But yeah.
So it's
Shit
called
just all
prostitute.
hanging and shit.
I can't think.
What are you talking about?
And like, and like that, you know, and one of the things that was when I was still smoking weed. So yeah, we did hit up the shops over there, and it was cool. We tried everything. Like we tried the candy, we tried the weed water, the THC water. We tried the you know, this was before everybody was getting chocolates and stuff. We tried those, you know, like this was back when Colorado was the spot to get, you know, legalized stuff, and it was like
so industrialized.
Yeah, it wasn't the shit. There was no such thing as THCA yet. All this fake weed that they sell that didn't exist yet. So I got to try a lot of cool stuff down there. Yeah. As far as weed, but that was like secondary, bro. Like that was I didn't even really care about getting high.
It sounds like there's more to do in Colorado than in Arkansas. Well, at least the area I was in when I went to Arkansas.
What would you do?
Well, we went to hot springs.
Go ahead, tell your story.
Well, it was just like, you know, basically damn near like your shit. Like, it said, I guess, less. Because we were in this, like, little resort area, too. And, but it wasn't much. I mean, there's just like a big lake, and then we were staying at some Airbnb, and, you know, it was, I don't know, like, where you at, you said, like, there was, like, a little town and stuff, like, there's stuff, like, you go visit and everything.
That was the funnest part, just walking every morning, exploring the town.
Was there, like, oh, how can I put this? Was it, like, multiple, like, areas you could, like, go visit, or was it just, like, one town? No.
Yeah, it was a little town, basically.
It was a little town,
You know,
okay.
like, you know, yeah, there.
I was about to say, because...
we could drive out to other towns, but, you know, like, just walking a while.
Because we were, like, 45 minutes to an hour away from, like, Little Rock, and we weren't, like, trying to drive all that much and stuff. So we just, like, went to, I guess, like, hot springs downtown or whatever. We went to some bathhouse. Did y'all go to a bathhouse? Bro, y'all know what bathhouses? Man, y'all gotta try that.
What is that?
It's like a little spa or whatever. Like, you know, or like, you know those places that got, like, those spas, but, like, they got their little...
Steam room?
Oh, okay.
Like the steam...
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Kind of like a
about.
steam room, but not a steam room. You know what I mean, though.
Kind of,
Yeah. Bro.
The ones that come out in Norway, too.
Yes.
I assume it's like those.
Dude,
Vikings.
bro, those are amazing.
Like, I don't know how it's Arkansas, but Colorado, the towns are pretty far apart. Like going from, let's say, Canyon City to Colorado Springs, it's like a 30-minute drive. Yeah, it's going, you know. And then Ouray was like 4 hours away from Canyon City. That's why we would take go here, spend a night there, go here, spend 2 nights there, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, it would make, you know.
Oh, so y'all weren't even, like, y'all were just,
Staying
like...
in one spot. Y'all were
just going...
constantly.
Okay,
Because my mom wanted to travel a lot. She wanted to go, but I'm like, hey, I'm trying to enjoy the vacation. Plus, you're making us drive. So, look, let's stay somewhere at least 2 nights. You know what I'm saying? So we can enjoy
So
it.
y'all stay at, like, a motel or something?
Yeah.
So at Hot Springs, my mom went there. She's been there a couple of times. One time she took my sister. And they have a museum that's like a gangster museum. And they used to have like gambling.
Like a mafia museum.
Yeah.
That shit was closed when we went. I know exactly what you're talking about. We walked right past it.
There's a lady who I read her book. She was a madam. And she kind of went up against the mafia. And she was like...
A madam is a woman that owns a brothel.
And she was a gangster.
A brothel is where prostitutes are.
Like
what's a prostitute?
A whore.
Yeah. Did you find your dad annoying from
No,
like
it was my
12 to 15? Your
No,
mom?
it was my mom. My dad was always quiet.
For girls, I always notice the dad is the one that loves them, and for boys, it's the mom that loves them.
Yeah.
So they don't. The daughter.
That's what comes out as. That is not necessarily what it.
That's what I see most of the time.
Yeah, me too. I see most women spoil the boys, and most men will spoil the girl.
My mom.
The truth?
No.
And then like
It feels good.
And then like girls will hate their mom. Well, not hate them, but you know, like they'll be annoyed by their
Because the
mom.
mom's always like, no.
And then,
Well, I think because the mom sees the girl in her, right? So she's like, I don't want you to fuck up like.
Yeah.
some of them
But
are
they do
jealous.
it the wrong way.
Yeah, some moms are jealous, envy of their own daughter. I knew a few people.
That's so weird. That's so weird to me.
That is weird
That's
to me.
so
How
weird.
you gonna
Like,
compete with your
that's what I'm saying. Like
offspring, bro?
Now, stepmom, I guess I kind of get that. I don't know why you letting the
girl that's younger than you intimidates you, but
true. Insecurity.
No, everybody.
You've made that baby.
Yeah, like why you?
Why
Yeah,
you
like
jealous? That's weird.
Just like you want your
But
friends
I
to do
think-
better, you should want your kids
I
to
think
do
that
better.
comes when both parents aren't on the same page, you know, because one will spoil the kid and the other one will be like, don't do that, and you know they're not on the same page. You know, they need to get on the same page. Say, okay, we're not gonna make it so that there's clear favoritism. You know?
Right.
I mean, that's
it's hard though. It's hard because they don't have like a
Of
fucking.
course, of
I'm
course.
sure there's books, but they don't
no
use the
manual.
books.
But yeah, I mean, but you would think if you're gonna get married and have kids, like, hey, be on the same page so you don't fuck this kid up.
That's hard.
oh yeah,
That's
it is hard.
You
Hard
know,
out here for people.
Besides it being hard though, yesterday her mom like sat down next to us and she started talking to us about how
Yapping.
yeah, she was telling us about her younger life and how her marriage has lasted so long. And she said if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be married right now. I probably had
Yeah.
she was telling her y'all would probably have
divorced his ass.
yeah. She was like y'all.
And my dad's over there sitting.
Yeah, he's just having a great time over there
He's
talking.
having a
to his-
great time with his brother.
Yeah, but she said that if I wasn't close to God, I would have. Y'all probably would have had
that relationship with
step
God.
siblings.
Did they meet in Mexico?
Yeah, from the same pueblo.
What's crazy is like I have a homeboy. I don't know if he wants me to tell. Maybe I shouldn't have said his name. But anyway,
You bleep that out.
back in Mexico, his dad kind of kidnapped his mom.
You're gonna want.
Oh, they do that.
They used to do that. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna
That's
want
crazy
beat
that they
guy
still
up.
did that.
I know.
Okay.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, thank you.
That's crazy.
So yeah, and then I guess eventually she just learned to love him. You know, it's kind of crazy.
That's Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
She learned to love him. That's crazy.
Well, I guess for the kids, you know. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Good
Yeah, I mean they used to do that, right? Back in the days, that's crazy. How
It was
they
just
even
different.
work.
It was
Yeah,
just
it's different back then. Like you
I don't know how
just.
they did that.
It's like back in the
They were
Middle
just
East,
that
like,
way.
yeah, I married your mom when she was 10 years old, and this and that. She eventually, she grew to like me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
She was just a little kid.
Yeah, I grew on her.
We
you
used
know
to
what I'm
curl
saying?
her together.
And then they finish it with, "Yeah, we now love each other so much."
She grew to love me. Well, it's like, well, would you like to pick your child's partner? Like that'd be kind of cool, no?
No,
Huh?
you shouldn't have that kind of freedom.
Be like, we need you to marry a girl
No
who
man
comes
should
from a
have
family.
all that power.
You need wait. You said
What is it-
choose
what
your
is it
child's partner.
Yeah, what's that
You
called?
like you choose your child's partner.
I wouldn't do
Like,
it.
he wants to be an Old Testament over
I
here.
wouldn't do it, but
Old
there's-
Testament
But it's
Chris.
kinda cool.
But I thought it's interesting.
I feel like that story never.
Because then I'd be married by now, right?
Why do you
Who,
want to
you?
know?
Not
I'm
necessarily.
35. My parents would have picked the wife from. Oh, but
Well,
they could have picked bad.
How
or
do you
something.
know it would have worked out?
I know.
Old Testament, you can't get divorced though.
She
So
could have
I
stoned
don't know what
me
to
or
tell you
something.
now.
It would have been crazy.
You stuck with each
That
other.
story
You
just
stuck
not
with
end
each
well.
other.
You'd be married, but would you be happy?
Exactly.
Right.
There's a
But
no
then
sign.
again, feelings weren't a big thing back then. How you felt didn't really matter.
How are you suppressing your feelings?
You just follow tradition.
Well, look at our dads. They
would
do it.
die
Man
real
said
young.
hormones did not exist back
They
then.
sure
They
did.
would like get cancer.
Bro,
Look,
what?
look, no, I'm not saying my dad's not happy. I'm just saying, like,
No,
Suppress
because
feelings?
you look at the old generation and they're less emotional than the new generation now.
because I can say this.
How they were raised.
They don't know how to release.
My mom talks to me about my grandma. She's not around no more, but she had 7 kids, and she wasn't. You know, my grandpa wasn't like good to her. He cheated on her. He beat on her, and my mom was like, you know, your grandma was probably never happy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah, you know, like they.
My
just,
grandma wasn't happy until her husband died.
Really?
Shit.
I got another
What's up for it?
little
What's
brother
up?
thing.
Did
I
you
mean,
keep
big brother
screwing
thing.
up, Playboy?
I don't keep scooting up.
Bro, yes you are. You
Keep
are
bouncing
aggressively
up.
scooting.
I am.
Yeah.
I have been on the corner since.
I
this
have
whole-
not. Okay, first of all, I have not moved. I've been in the camera.
Big
How
brother,
come
little brother, big
I'm
brother,
not in the
little
camera
brother,
no
big
more?
brother to
When
the-
I'm
You
sitting
guys-
right
We
here.
can rewatch this. You can see if I moved.
You guys
at
should
all.
just kiss.
What is it?
That was a distraction, by the way. Sports is a distraction.
Yeah. What did that Roman guy say? Gives them.
Bread and circus.
Yeah.
They will never revolt.
You know what? I'm gonna bet on this game.
Is
And
money
then-
a
And go eat
distraction?
some pizza.
Oh, it can be.
And then lose all this money
Like-
that I bet on this game,
like-
and then being dead.
What's more, like, I guess I'd say it's American than eating some junk food and watching some sports. You know what I'm
Drink
saying?
beer.
Let me just distract myself in every way possible.
Around some women in shorts.
Hooters?
Hooters?
Hooters. or even,
Fucking Twin Peaks.
now there's the Spanish ones too.
Pompis?
Bombones?
Bombones?
Ojos
Ojos
locos.
Locos? Yeah. I said everything except that one.
Amy and
Chichis.
Amy's always trying to. She's like, we should go there. I was like, I don't know about that one.
It's like, I'm trying to eat. I'm not trying to get distracted. Topic.
I'm only going there for the food.
Right.
Like,
Because who knows?
What you
Like,
do if a girl touch me?
like yeah, like,
I feel like sometimes too, like when they're in lingerie, it's like there's not enough fabric between my food and their like butthole and stuff. So like if they fart, bro, that shit is just like everywhere. Like if they're just in underwear and shit, like they're serving my food in underwear.
About that shit too.
How is that
like,
sanitary?
When they pass by, like let's say the cook in the back puts it on the table and their butt just passes by. Like
particles get on there because you know they're farting at some point. Yeah, bro, it's
especially them eating there. Like you know they gonna fart in there and shit. You know probably have to take a shit later on.
Oh, they're fried.
Don't wipe right. You know.
No, Chris probably the type of let stuff get farted on anyway.
Not on my food.
Not on my food.
The time and the place. Sir.
Farting on his food is too fire, but farting on him, you can do that.
That's
shit.
different.
It's like, hey, bitch, you can fart on me anytime, but not my food. The fuck?
A lot of guys use women as distractions. Strip clubs.
Porn?
One of the clubs.
Jeez Louise.
Porn.
Just go to Target.
Even sometimes at Walmart. The Target is like the mall. If you want to, Target's like the mall. Every time I go, I'm flabbergasted because I barely ever go. And every time I go, I'm like, I need to come to Target. But who decides
That's why they're
that?
models, because they're so pretty.
No,
Some
nowadays because of inclusivity, some of the models aren't.
I'm not talking about all. I'm not talking about those.
Okay.
Some would say they're thick boned, dude.
No, it's no.
Husky?
Some would say
I got big bones.
Some people
No,
would
you
say
don't.
that. They're fucking idiots.
I don't want to say no names, so then I get in trouble. Never mind. I was gonna ask you if you want this.
Everybody deserves love, and it's cool that there's
Lizzo.
people,
Is that too big?
that there's cool that people.
See, Lizzo.
She lost a lot of weight though.
I don't think she's well, yeah. When she first started out, I don't think she was well.
No, her
I
head
think
was
I know
tiny,
what
her
he
body
likes.
was big.
What?
The thick big. That's what he likes.
The thick big? You
Yeah.
gonna show us?
Megan Thee Stallion,
You gonna show us?
No,
I
Thee
think he's
Stallion,
gonna show
she's not
us.
fat. I don't think
Nicki
she's fat.
Minaj.
Girl.
She got
But see, Nicki Minaj, she's
Fake.
had work done, so I don't count her.
Kim
See, no,
Kardashian.
no, not Lizzo.
I don't know what her, huh?
Not
I
Lizzo.
said Kim Kardashian, but she had work done
She
too.
had work done too. Yeah, I don't count
Jennifer
Would you
Lopez.
go for a girl like that?
her.
That she's not fat.
Hey,
Kim
She's
K?
not fat.
KK?
wait, what?
Would you go for KK?
Kim Kardashian.
Okay, so are we saying like she's
yes.
not?
Yes, she
Is
did.
she acting right or is she acting like?
How does she
Okay,
act?
then
She,
no,
she ain't never
no,
acting right, bro.
because that's
Unless
what I'm
you can
saying.
make her act right.
No, but we're not talking about acting.
No, we're not talking about acting. We're
We're
talking
talking
about
about-
physically.
No, but he
Oh,
was acting
well,
right.
like, look, yeah, but forget her emotion, like how she be acting and everything.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
go for Kim Kardashian.
How about
Physically.
that?
But the way but her mental state, no.
Okay.
No, that's unattractive.
Just based on looks. How about that new hire at work that works next to Marcus?
Shout out to Marcus.
Starts with a D.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
How did you not know what I was talking about?
Got a lot of new hires, homie.
Oh, okay. No.
And they been moving
She's
around.
kind of thick, chubby, not fat.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
not fat.
Yeah, there
chubby
you go.
thick.
There you go.
She's
There you
chubby
go.
thick.
Yeah, that's his type.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Not
referring to.
not like super fat, but not like. Okay, so I can't do it. I can't do like fat, and I can't do really skinny. Like I can't do twigs. Like if you just skin and bone, I can't do that either.
Can't make a fire now.
Right.
Not even.
What's crazy is
Like,
that
if I can see your hip
But
bones, bro,
what
that's
if
a
she was
problem.
the one, Tony? What if she was the one?
She's not the one because that's not what
Well,
I'm
what if
asking
she
for.
was?
See, it goes back to
You
what we said.
idiot.
It goes back to what we said though. They're physically picky, men. Physically picky. He's 24. Of course, he's gonna be physically
Y'all
picky.
have already found
I say I give a pretty good,
Is that
preference though. I think I give a fair preference.
So,
relationship.
with that being
I should've
said,
been more
is that high IQ or low
I'll
IQ?
say some right now, but
That's a preference. That's a preference.
You know, okay.
You like what you like.
But they know what they want, so
Yeah.
Well, okay.
knowing is better than not knowing.
Yes and no with me because it's still
more intelligent,
mine's still pretty like variety.
I'm all over the place. I don't care if you're too skinny or well. There's a listen. I know,
Well,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm the dumbass here. I'm the dumbass. I don't know what I like.
I'm more of like if you look like you got a fucking eating disorder, no, I can't do that. And if you also look like that you're a damn crackhead, like you be on that shit.
Well, eating
then also
disorder can
no.
go both ways.
I was gonna say too skinny or too fat. We
Some
talking
are good
here.
at hiding that too, though.
She's very right.
Well, if they're good at it, then they're good at something.
Well,
That's a
no,
plus.
I mean, no, I'm saying like if you're like fucking obese, where you look like you got damn diabetes and shit, and like you don't care about how you
What
eat.
if that's the thyroid issue? You know.
Thyroid?
Well, I want to
There's
blame
a
on the
lot of women
thyroid.
that have thyroid issues and they gain weight.
They just gain weight.
They gain weight.
Yeah, I'm
Like, they
pretty sure
can't
that's my
control
mom.
it.
Oh, we should blurb that out for
No,
real.
that's not a bad thing. He's just saying I'm not attracted to people who look like my mom.
It's a
Mom,
My mom has thyroid.
So we did. That's just
So
somebody.
So you like what you like.
He's
So-
all over the place.
So you
Low
like what you
IQ
like.
here?
So you like what you
Some
like.
people like the thyroid
I like
problem.
tacos.
Some people
There
don't.
you
Well,
go.
now that I know that she's attracted to
Some people like
personality,
midgets.
19. After that, like I just stopped going until like 24. That's when I started going again with her, and
I just like going.
I think
I didn't
Christ.
force him. I just like going.
Christ would have called
know-
you back in another way though. You would have got like an AIDS scare, and then you'd be like, I need to go to church.
It's
Shit,
crazy.
damn,
It's
AIDS.
crazy. When you two guys talk, like the things go up. Me too. But when he talks, say something. Watch.
like what? Like it's something.
Yeah,
it's
look,
very
look,
little.
look how
Damn,
little that thing is.
Talk louder.
I have a
I don't
bitch
know.
voice.
Yeah. You don't use your diaphragm. That's
I have a
Tony
bitch
is like,
voice.
Say it with your chest, cuz.
see, look at that. Look how big that got.
Say with your chin.
I have a bitch voice.
It's gotta come from up here, not from
You
down
gotta
here.
say with your chest. You gotta say with your chest, boy.
Yeah, but stop
Hey,
being a
man.
little bitch.
Y'all just talking.
Look at
too
how
loud,
big
man.
Tony's voice is.
Y'all just talking too loud, man.
Look how little it got.
Hey guys. We should talk like him. We should talk like, hey guys, how's it going?
Another thing I wouldn't have explored
Another thing.
into
So I'm talking
My
like
into getting.
sexuality.
No. I wouldn't have explored. No, I wouldn't have. No.
You
I don't wanna
been
get
talking,
close.
this man's talking like speaking to a chick, bro.
Go.
Anyways, I wouldn't have learned as in having the mindset. Damn, motherfuckers.
Nah,
I'm gonna let y'all finish. I'm
Nah,
gonna let
go.
y'all finish.
Anything else?
Yeah,
I think you're doing perfect.
I think he's
All right.
pathetic.
You
No.
you guys-
No, you're
Go,
good.
go ahead.
Anyway.
Finish what you're gonna say.
I wouldn't have learned the mindset of like striving to get something new every time, like or becoming better. My bad, becoming better.
Like, yeah, that's like, what do you mean?
I don't know, like
Yourself?
Spiritually.
getting better every time. Like if I got angry at something, learn not to get angry.
improving.
Improving my emotions and shit like that.
Right, 'cause before you're like, fuck, well, why would I try to improve?
Yeah.
Like, what's the
You know
purpose?
what's crazy? If I had not have gotten out of where I was relationship wise, I wouldn't have never have wanted to achieve improvement. I was in a comfort zone. I was in a mode where I'm like, this is who I am. I'm happy who I am. I got everything I need. Fuck, you know, yeah, basically, bro.
That's true.
Felt like Mario up in the sky with that hat.
Bro. Yeah.
What if COVID would have never happened?
You know what? I'll tell you what.
We might not have started our. Well, I don't know. The podcast started like right.
I
before.
know this much. Hey, is it Bethany?
Yeah.
Hey, pick up.
Put her on the show. Tell her what
Yeah,
if.
yeah. Speaker mode.
What if you never graduated?
Hello.
Hello?
What if you never called me?
What?
No.
What-
Hi,
what-
Bethany.
what-
Hi, Bethany.
You're
You're on the podcast right now.
working?
What? Yeah, we're porking.
What? No, we're not. Anyways,
Skibbity.
We're
Skibbity, we're on the podcast right now.
Oh.
You're in it.
Hi.
You gotta put that close. Walking taco.
What are we?
Why? Yeah. Why is that a what the contact name?
You should see what he has for her name.
I don't want to know.
Guess.
If your sister's is walking taco, I don't want to know what your girlfriend.
What if you never called?
Oh.
Charmander.
What would you be doing?
Eating some ice cream.
Ooh, what flavor?
Chocolate.
Ooh.
Hey, what if?
What if it wasn't chocolate?
What if Kevin was never born?
Damn.
Would you be a happier kid?
Probably.
Oh.
Kind of annoying.
Yeah, nice. I like that.
He's low key a villain.
I
So,
love how
you know.
Chris always likes to start shit.
Worst
before
case
the
scenario.
like when it comes to siblings,
You ever
Chris is
shit-
always wanted to start shit.
Did she ever shit herself? They used to hit you? Yeah.
Gotta instigate.
Hey, so what's up? What's going on? What you need?
What you need?
Yeah, what you need?
Evan said he was hungry, so he was trying to bother Kevin, so he told me to bother him for him. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give him some cake.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo, pause. Pause.
Oh,
What if didn't say gay stuff?
oh no.
I literally had some cake.
Is it like
Nah.
2 days old at least?
Is it 2 days old?
No, it's 1.5.
It's 1.5.
I got it Friday.
1.5. That's not worthy.
Oh.
Carrot cake?
Yes, it is. How the hell does she know?
Actually?
Yes.
How the hell does she know?
My brother likes.
I got carrot cake. Hey, did y'all eat it all?
No way.
I'll give you. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. It's from the bakery we get your cakes from.
Bet.
Ooh.
fires.
I got you.
I bet
Wait,
she
when
picks up
you
better
gonna
on the
come through?
microphone than he knows when she's on the phone.
I don't know, man. Kevin hasn't been spawning in.
Damn.
Despawned.
Damn.
I came from church.
Oh, okay, but
Next time.
Next time.
You gotta show up.
next time, but
I'm gonna see you at school, dog.
see you at school.
Y'all go to school together?
Yeah.
Eastfield?
They go to the same school.
Hey, Eastfield?
I haven't seen him in a fat minute. What the fuck?
Harvester.
You should scoop her up, and then just have him take her back with him.
What?
Alright, this was good.
I should. We haven't had nothing to study, so no study sessions.
Tis, bro.
I know.
Lock in.
What? I said there's nothing to lock in for, so how am I gonna lock in?
Just gotta lock in.
Yeah, classes together?
Nah. Hey, yeah, he told me that you trying to go into radiology or what?
Yeah, I'm trying to do something like that. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, brother.
I've given
Hell
up
yeah.
on everything else.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like being on the radio?
What?
That's cool, like a DJ.
Almost got mad.
Radiology.
DJ walking taco.
Bad joke.
Radiology.
I almost got mad.
The science of radio.
I'm about to be
Aight.
mad.
Get out my face.
Alright, peace.
Later.
Like some people just want to hear something else, right? Or maybe I guess they just want you to listen. I don't know, right? But
Because I mean,
I hope whoever I have talked to with that about that, right? Whatever I said, I hope it helped them.
As a woman, I feel like you've had these conversations with people possibly.
Me?
Yeah.
Or you?
She looked at you fucking weird.
Like, what the hell?
What's the right thing to say in that situation with somebody? Because
I get a lot of relationship.
Because my mom recently,
Yeah,
people have
issues.
told her like, now that people are older, they're like, hey, you know, my dad did this to me, and my uncle did this to me, and she's finding out that these people she grew up with, they're like getting, and it's like, oh my god, like she has no idea
Yeah.
what it's like.
I've never had people, like anybody come up to me with that kind of issue.
Oh, okay.
It's always been like have you do you ever struggle with like in your relationship? Do you feel like you're not being heard or you're arguing that it's tense with you and your boyfriend? I get those, like the most common ones.
I get a lot of those too.
And you can't relate, right? Because these guys are so easygoing and. Oh, but you've had past relationships.
Cool.
You, right?
This man laughed in her face. Since I didn't even answer.
Maybe I'm asking too much. I don't know.
Those are the kind of issues that friends come up with.
You know what?
I have one in my head right now. She's just so insecure with herself. She's with this guy. It's her baby daddy, and she's always coming up. Well, she used to, until she kind of realized that I don't really have anything to say. To give.
I can't relate.
Right?
Can't relate.
I can't relate. And then I tried being very like patient with her too, and I've tried guiding her, but she's just so naive and she doesn't listen to what you're saying. It goes one inside the ear, out the other, and she used to text me every now and then like Amy, am I like why can't I be why am I not enough? Like I feel like I'm doing everything right or but it's not working out, this and that. My guy, he doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't want to do anything for me. She wants to be taken care of. And then I kind of stopped responding.
I would be like,
because you gotta be like 100. You gotta be real, right?
Yeah,
like, hey, you deserve better, but you also
and I
not.
told her that too, and she doesn't listen.
I'd also be like, so what was your childhood like? Like, did you how would your parents interact? Because maybe that's where it all started. You know what I'm saying?
I think some people get addicted to the
what they see at home.
And we had that conversation too a long time ago when I was more patient with her. Her parents were they were healthy. They had a healthy relationship.
Okay, so she no broken home.
No broken home.
Go ahead, bro.
Y'all ever had those I told you so moments?
Yes.
Bro.
Dang, he's on fire. He's all these moments. Like what? Like what?
Well, okay, so recently, right? Like yesterday.
Yesterday.
Recently, like yesterday.
Like
right?
this afternoon.
Like yesterday.
Like an hour.
In traffic.
Is that a coworker?
Saturday.
No. This is one of my homies from Cali. Like I'd be playing on a game with.
The Cali group.
Cali squad. Yeah.
Cali boys.
Squad. Anyways.
Gamers.
So I guess like him and one of his homies got into it.
Oh.
And like I don't know, it was kind of like one of the last straw or whatever. Like, and he was like really upset about it because he was just like, I don't know what was said. Like, I don't really know what's going on, but what it sounds like is like, I guess he says something about my boy, and then like he was just like, bro, I don't want everybody knowing my shit. Like the shit I say, but it's like you use it as like leverage to talk shit about me in front of everybody else and shit. Like,
it's like a relationship.
That's damn near like,
well, like a toxic relationship.
Like toxic friendship.
Right.
But this goes back to when I told him, because this is nothing new. He's just tired of it. Like, he's just aggravated. I was like, well, see, if you did what I said by putting your foot down, we wouldn't have got to this point. Like, you now allowed this shit to mutate and get even worse. But if you would have because now they done got comfortable to where it's like an everyday basis to where, oh shit, like I can talk shit about him, he ain't gonna do nothing. So
that's a shitty homie.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I told her. I was like, bro,
rules.
if you would have listened to me when I told you to step up, because he was like, bro, I don't like arguing. I'm like, well, damn it, I don't like arguing either. But yeah, bro, like I ain't gonna get disrespected either.
What is that? You don't have to argue.
That's what I'm saying. You say what you gotta say, and that's it.
It turns into an argument. He doesn't want that to happen.
You just be like, you know what, this is enough. I'm not your friend anymore. Later, bro.
That too. I was like, bro,
lose my number.
Like people are. I think a lot of times people are afraid to lose friends.
But that's I'm glad you said that, because I also told him, I was like, see, when it's this type of case, if I was you, right, I would stop acknowledging the shit and stop stop letting him know it bothers you.
Yeah, that's why I tell the kids, I'm like, it's making you mad, so that's why she keeps calling you a baby.
Like, if you start showing that you don't give a fuck what he got to say,
right,
then he's probably gonna start asking questions like, "Hey, bro, we good? Like, we still homies?"
Right.
And then you can have that talk.
Right. You know what?
Yeah, I feel like people who are normally afraid to lose friends are people that don't have an identity, basically. You know, that's why they're insecure.
Followers.
In a way, yeah, they don't know themselves, so they're like, well, I don't want,
I'll hanging out with fun people.
Yeah.
Or people who are fun to them.
I
think he's blocking you a little.
Or just, well, he moved.
No, I'm right there.
Oh, cousin.
Bitch.
He's right there.
Really?
Anyways, yeah, I think he's blocking you a little bit.
No.
Well, he moved.
I think you can scoot back a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he scooted up.
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
I see him now.
That's good.
We're the same color.
Literally.
No, this is a beige. That's a white. Get it right.
White,
This
that's
cream.
beige.
That's white. Don't you dare.
And it was in middle school. They were fucking wild. Anyways, some people would go over your shoulder to see what you got down there.
That's kind of weird.
And you would look back and like, bro, get your bitch ass away from me, you know? So it's like,
that's pretty gay.
That's the hood right there.
They would want you to turn around. I was like, what kind of
to fuck up the pee that you're doing?
That and not just that, like basically show your meat to them.
You went to school
like,
in jail,
and then they make fun of you for what kind of meat you had.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's savage.
I'm glad nobody ever.
Me too.
That was my class.
That's why I didn't want to play
class.
football or anything. Well, I mean, I would have sucked.
Was that in athletics or something?
Nah, this was just in the restroom, like during passing periods, bro. Yeah, you didn't even have to be anywhere.
All right, what's the other game?
The other one, I think it was. My homies be sending some wild shit too, man.
You had two moments?
My homies be sending shit on the chat. You know, we're all in the chat, and they just sometimes they send a picture of their ass or like.
What the fuck?
If they're taking the shit, they'll just like post a picture from the top.
What
the
shit, fuck? Bro, are you listening to this, man? Are you listening to this?
Y'all guys are.
Do you have friends like this?
No.
Like white friends will send you dick pics.
Nah, I don't have.
You didn't hear what you just said.
What did you
Did
say?
you read the reverse one?
Say it again.
They send dick pics to each other.
No.
Y'all send dick pics to each other?
His homies
Might
will
as
send
well.
pics, asses to each other.
Like, let's say
they'll be taking a shit and send pics of them like from the.
So like, for example, like sometimes my homeboy will send like a video of him like talking on the video, right? And then he'll like put his phone somewhere and he walks away and then it just shows his ass. He'll be like, who the fuck does this shit? Or he'll be like this and then he does like this and you can see his ass or you can see.
Do your young friends do this kind of stuff?
No, my friends don't do this. But I guarantee
he has like 4 groups of friends, bro.
Right.
I guarantee there's probably motherfuckers that I went to high school with that did that shit. They're on that type of time.
Man, I knew soccer dudes were extra homo in the locker room.
Girls don't do that for each other. That'd be dope, right?
Which one?
If girls did that for each other.
Well, taking a shit,
just like.
They probably do. They probably do.
I wouldn't be shocked, yeah.
They probably do, bro.
Probably the gross ones.
Yep.
Yeah, not the ones that you want to do that.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, probably.
Yeah,
like,
who
the final
knows?
is always
Right.
the ones that are all about social media. You know what I'm saying? Just take a selfie everywhere they fucking go and shit.
You know what gets me about that?
What?
When they call themselves digital creators.
Because I think of digital creators like Nintendo or Sega because they're creating digital.
We're in a whole new world, bro.
And these women are taking pictures of their ass and they're like, I'm a digital.
Well, look,
creator.
if 1,000 people looked at it and liked it, they created something there.
They didn't create shit. They took a picture and uploaded it.
They sent a nude to the whole world. That's what they did.
You got any gay shit you want to add to this?
You flirt on mine?
The only one I can think of is the way you told me.
Damn, you heard? He's already putting you out there.
He told us. He told you know about this.
It's getting in the comments.
Go ahead, tell
first?
us. Yeah, you gotta give
the nut on the bed.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Oh, here's a video of that. That's not gay.
That how?
Because his homeboy didn't nut on the bed. They were like, they weren't there when he nutted on the bed, right?
You sent him a picture of his nut.
Fuck no.
No, here's a video.
So what happened was, right?
Yeah, watch your take.
So
yeah, you're not getting.
But what does that have to do with flirting with older women?
We just started talking about gay shit.
You brought this
okay.
up.
Oh, I did?
She brought it up.
Oh.
He brought it up.
Okay, but I do have one more question before we end that gets back on topic.
Yeah, but go ahead, finish this gay thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so we pulled up to one of our boys' house, right? And it's fucking weirdo.
It's already gay.
Yeah, and so my homie fucking sat down on his bed. And I'm over here standing up and shit because I ain't trusting to sit on his bed because I know how weird he is. And then I look down, I look at his blanket, I see white stains. I'm like,
oh no.
Hey, bro, like, you see what you're sitting on? And then he was like, oh, what the fuck? And then we just started getting on. I'm like, bro, you not wash your shit? Like, wash
This was just last night.
That was just today, bro. What you mean? Before y'all came in, bro, I was getting ready for y'all.
That's crazy.
Nah, but other than that, I mean, the only gay moment I can think of is like, football locker room.
I forgot.
Man, football locker room wild too, man. They
the
do some
towel.
wild shit.
Football locker room and shit. Motherfuckers just run, chase some other motherfuckers
Naked,
and
butt ass
shit.
naked, bro.
That's all I can think of.
I remember I walked
I
into the
wouldn't
football
never.
team's locker room once because of athletics.
It'd be some gay shit, bro.
Somebody had their pants like on their legs, right? So they were walking funny, but they were ass naked, bro. Like, man,
There's one dude.
you're fucking dumb,
Actually,
man.
there's one time where this was I think my junior year. I was on JV, and then we was in the locker room, and this dude was just fucking going around fucking with people while he's butt ass naked and shit. And I was like, hey, bro, stay the fuck away from me. And then he fucking went up to one of our other teammates that was like sitting in his locker, and he fucking he was butt ass naked, right? So he goes up to him and he's just like.
Oh
no! Hey, didn't you say it touched him or something?
No, it almost did. He said,
he fucking air grazed by, but it didn't actually make contact.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit killed me.
Nah, man, I would've been fucking dying.
Yeah. Welcome to the iPod, welcome to the show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Romo, Chris, Toney, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next.